What's up, everybody? We're getting underway right now with the Yankees and the Guardians. Game 5. Yankees win and they're in. Yankees win and they are in. Gleyber Torres just got thrown out trying to get the home base. Just got thrown out trying to get the home right now. So that's where we're at with that. Aaron Judge is up. Soto's on second, so we still got a runner in scoring position. So let's see what we can do with that. I'm still sitting up here, guys, so bear with me. I mean, I don't blame them for pushing and trying to get home. I don't blame them for that. I mean, they had to do what they had to do there, man. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. They went with it and it didn't work. Judge got hit. Judge got hit with a pitch. We got Stanton batting in the cleanup order. Stanton is batting cleanup. Stanton's batting cleanup, so that's good. That is good. Bear with me, guys. I'm still setting up. I had a freaking problem, but it got me on, so that's good. Hang in there. Yep, they're checking something else out right now, so we're still getting on good. We're still getting good. Well, I tell you what, these freaking I don't know what they're arguing about. I mean, he got hit with the ball. He's not hurt. Come on, Stanton. Stanton's been our number one guy. Stanton has been the guy more than anybody else. Well, Soto and things like that have been doing it, but even now, whatever. Aaron Judge has been coming through too. Judge has been coming through too. Bear with me, guys. If you're in there, you're in there. Something's going on. There it is. I think I found it. I think I found it. All right, Lamario. First cellar dweller accounted for. Lamario's in the basement. Bruin, OG cellar dweller, and basement bouncer in the base. What's going on? Quick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Quick's in the basement. And Angus. Johnny, I'm taking a mod break for the next 45 minutes, and we'll be back at Nerdy Soccer Guy with you. All good, Angus. All good, man. Appreciate it. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. We're all good. We'll get it going on here. The Yankees are going to stands up right now. I mean, they tried to send Torres home, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them for trying to send Torres home. It had to be a perfect throw, and it was. I mean, they had to take the chance. But we should get guys home. I mean, runners in scoring position, one out. Stanton just missed that. Just missed that. So let's go here. Good to go. Good to go. All right. Two and two to count to Stanton right now. Oh, he struck out on freaking the same thing he always strikes out on. A sweeper away. Off the plate and away. Texas, another cellar dweller accounted for. Texas in the basement. What's going on, man? Good stuff today, Texas. I enjoyed that, man. Thank you for sending that over. Thank you for sending that over, man. Good stuff. Come on, we can't give them a gift. Jazz is up. He's another one that's not been hitting lately. He's not been hitting. He got hit. Bases loaded. Come on, Yankees, do something. Come on. Bases are loaded. Multitasking here. Justin, hey, Justin, how you been, man? Welcome back to the basement. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Justin, what's going on, man? Good to see you back. Getting ready. You guys should be able to beat the Titans tomorrow, I would imagine, man. So we got bases loaded. I think Rizzo's coming up now. I'm pretty sure if I saw the batting order correctly. They're having a meeting of the minds on the mound. A meeting of the minds on the mound. Yep, it's all good, man. All good. Justin, doing good. What are your thoughts on Devontae Adams? You know what my thoughts are? Everybody's telling me how the Jets are going to just take off now. They're going to take off. I'll wait and see. Do I love having them? Of course I love having them. Well, I'm on a wait and see basis right now, Justin, because I talked a lot of smack when we got Aaron Rodgers about how great they're going to be. And here we are, 2-4. But everybody says they're going to take off. Let's see. I'll wait and see. But personally, I love it, but I'm on a wait and see, man. They should take off, but we'll see. Rizzo up, bases loaded, ball one. Ball one. Come on, Rizzo. Come on. We need this, man. We need this. One and 0 right now, 2 outs, bases juiced, top of the first. Let's get some runs. Man, he looked at one right down the middle. There goes Rocco. You see him back there. Come on, 1-1. Man, how did you take that? That pitch was right down the middle. Come on, Yankees. This is our day today. Let's just end this thing. Rizzo hits one. That's going to be an out. That's it. Bases loaded. Yankees do nothing. Yankees do nothing as usual. Bases loaded, and we do nothing. Nothing. Getting sick of that, man. Yankees do that all year long. Get runners in scoring position, first inning, whatever inning, and we get nothing. Get nothing. Dry board Johnny. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Bruin. Since we're at commercial break, I watched the highlights of the Avalanche, man. Wow. McKinnon went through 3 guys and scored that. 3 guys, man. He went right through the middle and scored that as OT was as oh yeah, whiteboard police. Whiteboard, that's right. Whiteboard police. Are you confused now? Would a 0 help you? Zero. That was a crazy ending, Bruin. I did watch it, man. That was a crazy ending. There we go, Bruin. Sorry, man. My bad. My bad. That save by Dostal was crazy right off the toe. That was the get right off the toe. He wrapped around and he stretched back out right off the toe. Crazy. Justin, Sabres are terrible. Justin, the Sabres are 0 for 17 on the power play this year. They're one of 2 teams left in the league. I don't even know who the other team is left in the league that hasn't scored on the power play. What's going on with that? What's the deal with that? Oh, and I do like that Ducks jersey. I like that. I like that orange, the white, the old Ducks Jason mask. I like that, man. That was pretty nice. Much better than that their old look. Much better than their old look. So look at the Devils at 5-2. See, they get a goalie 5-2. Kind of weird how that happens, right? All right, Rocco. Rocco's ready. He's ready to go. He wants the World Series. Bring on the World Series. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here's their lineup. Quan, Fry, Ramirez, Thomas, Naylor, Joel, Naylor, Jimenez, and Raccio. Here's Quan, the guy that always gets on base. Carlos Rodon pitched a great game in game one. Pitched a great game in game one. So let's get a good one now, huh? Let's get a good one now. Lamario, 2-0 Rangers. Yeah, I saw the 1-0. I saw Lafreniere score the first goal of the game. I saw that. And then then it was Yankee time. Had we swept, which we should have, I'd be doing the Ranger game right now. We got 2 strikes on Quan. Are we going to see a strikeout of Quan? That board. Oh, yeah. Texas. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, Texas has a Quan fouls that off. Texas has subscribe to his channel, guys. He's got a channel, man. It's really good. Subscribe to his channel, Texas Hockey Cards. Fellow Cellar Dweller, man, support his channel. For those that don't know, he does work his channel every day. Every day he's working his channel. Way back, another Cellar Dweller first Ozzy accounted for. Way back's in the basement. Justin, are you rooting for a Subway Series Part 2? It would be cool, man. It would be cool. It would be crazy if the Mets beat the Dodgers. You know what I'm rooting for? The Yankees getting in. Quan struck out. Mark that down. The guy strikes out 8% of the time. Mark that down. Quan struck out, believe it or not. Are you I think Yankees Dodgers would be amazing for baseball and for the country. Yankees Mets, at least we'd be guaranteed a New York champion. New York hasn't had a champion since the New York Football Club in a long time. But I'll tell you what, Met fans like Lou, he'd never let the Yankee fans live that down. It would be tied because they would pay us back from beating them in 2000. So I guess you could say that would be our excuse. Well, you tied us, but the Yankees need to make the World Series, which they will. If they collapse here, everybody's gone. And Rocco, yes, sir. Rocco's chilling. David Fry's up now. It's 0-2. 0-2. Angus, fall asleep listening to David Beckham speaking after Inter Miami wins the MLS Supporters Shield. Most points of any team in the MLS. Set a record for most. Wasn't Inter Miami, Angus, weren't they the worst team until Messi went there? Just saying. Tage Thompson, boom, 1-0 Sabres. Yeah, what's up with the Sabres? 0-17 on the power play, man. I did not know that. I saw that stat today. I was surprising. I didn't know they haven't scored on the power play yet. But they're up now, 1-0. OG Cellar Dweller and fellow basement bouncer. Gunners in the basement. Both basement bouncers are here. Tage is huge. Him getting hurt at the beginning of last year didn't help them, man. Tage is a great player. Bottom of the first, still 0-2. David Fry's up. 1-2 now. Texas, I think New York World Series would be good. I'd love it. I'd love it. I like the Mets, too. I mean, like I said, I won't have any feelings for them if they play us in the World Series. The Yankees take it tonight. The Yankees. That's right. That's the new word, the Yankees. See, trolls don't get it when they come in with their stupid terms. We take the terms over and make them part of the basement. Boom! Beer of death, that like button, by the way. BOD, the like button. Rodon struck out Fry. Let's go. Let's go. Angus, hey, Bruin, how you doing? Bit crusty this morning. Oh, yeah, didn't you go out last night way back, or was that Bond? Lamario, Bruin, is that Tage's first goal this season? Is it really? I mean, wait. Bruin, Sabres fan, Lamario, you should know. Boom, got you on that one, Lamario. Bruin got you on that one. Texas, Angus, hold on. Jose Ramirez is up batting from the right side. They were the worst team. Suddenly they broke financial rules the MLS allows, and so he becomes a big draw. Jamming out all night way back. Yeah, he was probably jamming out all night. Ramirez grounds out 2, Jazz. Can you get him? 3 up, 3 down. 3 up, 3 down. Yeah, Bruin, everything's updated. We don't need the board police coming in here again. Everything's updated. Well, he can't come in here again. It bounced him. Gunnar, I think it's Tage's 4th or 5th of the season, Lamario. Grady, another cellar dweller, second Aussie in the basement. What's going on, Grady? Sure you can, Grady. The Vikings shouldn't even be 5-0, but that's the Jets. The Jets, Grady, were on the tour of giving games away. The last 3 games, the Broncos, the Vikings, and the Bills, we gave 3 games away. So they shouldn't even be undefeated. Of course you can. The Lions whomped. The Lions became America's team because they whomped on the Cowboys. They stomped the Cowboys. They became America's team with that, Grady. I'm very happy for you, man. Brisbane Lions and your Detroit Lions. But Aiden Hutchinson, man, that is a monster loss, man. Monster loss. Gunnar, when do we play Boston this year? Way back, I usually home well before midnight these days. Nothing good happens after 12 anyway, especially when you get old. That's how you know you're older way back, because when you're younger, you don't make statements like that, right? So that's how we know you're older, man. Good stuff, though, way back. Everybody's doing great, Gunnar. Everybody's doing great. I did my first soccer game today, Gunnar. I did my soccer game live today, and they lost. First loss of the season. Boom. The one Ranger game I watched in full this year was the first game they lost this season. I'm on a streak. I'm on a streak. Yeah, Lions winning that for sure. By the way, the Jets, Sam Darnold, we're at commercial break now. Sam Darnold threw multiple touchdowns all 4 weeks. The Jets played him. He didn't score any touchdown. He didn't throw 1 touchdown pass that game. He had 159 yards and 1 interception. We found a way to lose. It's insane, man. But everybody tells me Devontae Adams is on the Jets now. We're going to go on this huge winning streak. I'll believe it when I see it. It does look really good because now Garrett Wilson's the 2 receiver. The 2 receiver is going to be getting the second DB. So it can be very dangerous, but we'll see. 2-0 Sabres. There you go. So, yeah, Grady, it should be interesting for you, man. Really interesting for you. But that's good. That's good. And Grady, our Lions, Brisbane, should have a big year next year, man. So here we go. The Yankees did have a good top of the first inning. We got runners on. Glaber ran home, and I don't blame him. Soto hit a big shot in the gap. Glaber came around third base. He should have scored. I mean, it had to be a perfect throw for him not to score, and it was a perfect throw. So let's break out now. Let's just end this. Let's not drag this out. Volpe's up. See if we can do anything. Volpe's good for getting hits when we already have a lot of runs. But I will say this postseason, he's hitting 320. But only 1 RBI. See what I mean? He hits a lot of hits when we don't need him. Well, not when we don't need him, when it doesn't matter. But he is dangerous when he gets on base. Gunnar, I'm happy we're winning. Nothing but we got a gift on that one. You better beat Chicago. Chicago's trash. I know Connor Bedard is there and the whole thing, but he's trash, man. I mean, not him. Chicago overall is trash. Look at the Nashville Predators. Steven Stamkos must be hating life there. They're 0-5. Anyway, 1-2 on Volpe right now. Top of the second. Nobody on, nobody out. Oh! That was a nasty slider, man. I thought Volpe was going to tee off on that one. He struck out. Struck out. Oh, I thought he was going to tee off on that one, man. That came right over the plate. He just missed that. I bet you Volpe wants that one back, man. Oh, that was right there. That was right there. Here's Wells. Wells got a nice home run last night. That's a strike for sure. Maybe he can break out of it, man. These guys can break out of their slumps and let's get some freaking runs going. Hey, did you see how they said with Devontae Adams? He his hamstring is magically cured. The past few weeks he's been sitting out with a hamstring injury that is magically cured. Right? It's the I don't want to play here anymore hamstring pull. He didn't have a hamstring problem. Fine, who cares? Let's just do something. They better beat the Steelers tomorrow night. Sabres power play. Can they get a goal? They're 0-17 on the year on the power play. Let them get a goal. Steven Stamkos better go back to Tampa Bay. That's crazy. He looks weird in a Nashville jersey. They're 0-5. How did Wells look at that pitch? Right over the plate. Boom. Just looked at it. How was I saying this a lot last night? Look at his pitch. Went right over the plate. The catcher didn't even move his glove. With 2 strikes, you're not swinging? Come on. Come on. 0 for 17, Bruin. They're one of 2 teams that hasn't scored on the power play yet. I don't know who the other one was. I just saw the stat before the Yankees came on. I was watching the Rangers up until the Yankees came on, and then it went to the end of the first period. They started reviewing other games, and then they threw that stat in there. I was like, what? Really? And then I came to this, so I don't know who the other team is. Verdugo, 1-1, 2 outs, nobody on. Come on, Verdugo. Just hit one out of the park. I just don't. The Yankees versus the Dodgers or the Mets, the thing I have a problem with is we don't score runs with runners in scoring position. Verdugo, that's going to be an out. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the second coming up. Bottom of the second. Gunner, after the Blackhawks, we played the Dallas Stars on Tuesday. Wow, that's a whole nother story. Dallas is good. Jake Ottinger is a really good goalie, man. Dallas is sitting at 5-1 right now. 5-1. Look at the San Jose Sharks, 0-3, already starting off right where they left off last year. Edmonton's 2-4. I know it's early in the season. I'm so happy Anaheim went back to their old look. Utah Hockey Club is 3-1, 3-1-1. Winnipeg's 4-0. Dallas 5-1. Philly's 1-2. Jersey Devils are 5-2. I told you all they needed was a goalie. Sabres are 1-4. I thought you guys won more than one game. Tampa's 3-1. Florida, the Panthers are 3-2. I mean, it's early. The season just started. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's good. The Rangers, OG cellar dweller, Rick the Ninja in the basement. Rick, and we already had one loss. I like that, Rick. Thanks, man. My first Arsenal game, and we lose. That was the worst game I've seen by Arsenal this year. That was my 5th game, and that was the worst one I saw this year. We're going to the bottom of the second inning now. Shout out to the Sabres for not having ads. They don't have any ads? They don't have any ads? They're playing all the way through? We do suck. Why do we suck on the power? Gunner, that's an interesting stat. Like I said, I saw it right before I had to flip over and get the game going. Who knows? That's crazy. That's a crazy stat. That's really bad, man. You know, the Sabres are as frustrating as my New York Jets are, man. Like, you have the players, you have the team that they all been playing with each other, and for whatever reason, we don't do it. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh, no ads on the uniform. I was going to say, man, they didn't want anybody missing a second of the game. I like how soccer doesn't have any ads. I like how soccer does not have any ads. Any. All right, so here we go. Bottom of the second inning. Yankees do not fall behind in this game. Rodon, look, we should have scored a run that first. I'm already sweating out every inning. Like, I just want to get to the World Series so we can make it back and let's get it moving. Let's get on to number 28. Lane Thomas up now, hitting 258 in the postseason, 2 home runs and 9 RBIs. The guy's been good. Yeah, the ads on the uniform is funny to me, man. Like the baseball now, they have it right here. How about? I mean, look at the Arsenal. It's Esperitus right over a crunk. Fly, I mean, the whole jersey is an ad. All right, 1-2, 1-2. Bottom of the second, Lane is still up. Nobody on, nobody out. And by the way, Gunner, and those who didn't know, Quan struck out. Remember the guy that never strikes out? He struck out to lead off the game. Thomas strikes out. Texas, every soccer jersey is an ad. I know, just about. Right, right. They're nice jerseys, though, man. I never had one before. They're nice. They feel great. I have the black one and the red and white one. Yankee Kyle. Yankee Kyle. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle is in the basement. What's up, Yankee? We gonna get this done tonight, Kyle, or what? Josh Naylor up. Strike one. Rodon's looking sharp right now. 1 out, nobody on. Looking sharp. Kyle, great to see you in here, brother. How you doing, man? OG of OGs, Mr. Marine in the basement. What's going on? Everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday night? Beautiful night in New York City. Let's go, Yanks. Amen. Amen. Naylor grounds out the Jazz. He might make this. Ah, man, come on. Naylor got on. Naylor got on. I mean, Jazz was playing deep third, man. He got on. He was playing deep third. I mean, there's nothing he could do about it. Deep third is slow roller. By the time he got up there, even Naylor, as slow as he is, even he made it. He made it by a mile. I mean, it's all right. We'll get out of this. Johnny, we will get it done on my 36th birthday. Happy birthday, Kyle, turning 36. Hello, Bruin, Tex and Gunner. Big hellos down to Texas and New York. Noel is up. Now, this guy, Noel, the past 2 games, it seems that everything he hits is a home run or deep in the warning track or a foul ball that goes out of the stadium. Can anybody get this guy out? This guy is hitting some loud outs, man. I mean, last night, Verdugo was at the wall, like his back against the wall, and caught that one. Everybody in the stadium thought it was gone. The very next pitch, he hits one foul that was a moonshot. All right, well, Rodon's got him 0-2, and Naylor at first base. We will get it done. It's Kyle's 36th birthday, and Stephen Kwan struck out. That's got to be an omen for Cleveland. Stephen Kwan struck out. He never strikes out. Foul ball, barely foul, but it was foul. Barely foul, but it was foul. Oh, that was just foul. Luckily. This guy Noel is hitting like .67, but yet he's like one of the toughest outs we've had to deal with. It's insane. Anyway, Gunnar, it's nice having a goalie you can trust. Just, 1-2. That was a high pitch. It's nice having a goalie you can trust. It just took me a while to learn how you properly pronounce UPL's name. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. Luukkonen, yeah. I don't know if I pronounced the first 2 parts right, but yeah, it's Luukkonen. Bad omen for Cleveland. Yeah, Kwan struck out. When do we ever say that? He struck out swinging. Like, we witnessed that. If that's not a bad omen for Cleveland, I don't know what is. Come on, Rodon. It's 1-2. Man on first, one out. Struck him out. Rodon is sharp. It's looking good. Oh, here's a little hint, too. How about no Clay Holmes and Mark Leiter tonight? How about no Clay Holmes for the rest of this postseason? There's an idea. How about not even pitch him at all? Marcus Stroman is in the bullpen, by the way, tonight. Marcus Stroman's in the bullpen. Bring him in. Bring anybody in but those two clowns. You said it correctly. I sure did. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. He's a good goalie, man. Actually, he was playing goalie the night I went to Buffalo. Medication and I went to Buffalo. See Gunner and Bills King Mafia and all that. We had a great time. UPL was playing. One and one. 1-1. Out. Pretty easy to announce, Gunner. Yeah, Bruin. Gunner. I just went off the top of. I knew his last name was Luukkonen, but the first two I thought that was pretty easy, right? Angus, I've heard the Browns will be moving out of Cleveland. Boy, are they bad. The Browns are bad. Even like the Eagles barely beat them last week. They're bad. Josh Naylor up. Bo and Josh Naylor, the first pair of brothers to play on the same team and have a hit in the ALCS, if anybody cares. I saw it on the screen. I read it. You get it here first in the basement. Gunner, it took my brain a while. 2-2. I hate the shift, by the way, guys. I hate the shift. I'm a Sabres fan. Clearly, I'm not very intelligent. Boom, Gunner. You know it, man. Sabres fans and Jet fans might be the dumbest people on the planet. Because we really believe that every year we're going to make the playoffs. Gunner, I've been telling people, I'm happy they got Devontae Adams, but now I'm on a pure, I'll believe good things when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. People like, even the analysts that usually hate on the Jets said they're gonna beat Pittsburgh. That is like one of your sure bets of the week. They are going to beat Pittsburgh. Garrett Wilson's a number 2. I know Garrett Wilson being a number 2 is scary for defenses. We'll see what happens. 2-2, 2-2, 2 outs, 1 on. Let's go. Mr. Marine. Bruin, you got late game tonight. Gives you something to watch after the Yankees win tonight. Oh, what are you guys on the West Coast, Bruin? I know the Rangers were up 2-0 last I checked. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's going to go on the stands. Is it still 2-2? All right, that went in the stands. Come on, Rodon. Let's get out of this inning. Let's move on. Let's move on. Rangers up 2-0 at the end of the second period. 2-2 right now, 2 outs. Let's go. Man on first. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Foul ball. Let's go. Come on. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. This is the 9th pitch at the at-bat. We do not need to go to our bullpen early. This guy is working this count. The Guardians are fighting to stay alive. Full count. Full count. Bruins are playing around 9 against the Utah Hockey Club. Tony, another cellar dweller, another Ozzy in the basement. Tony, what's going on, man? Great to see you back in here. Thanks for always supporting. I know, I don't think you're at work right now, right? It's Sunday for you. Angus, I'll jet out of here. If you're still here in about 2 hours or so, I'll be back. Oh, we'll be here. We'll be here in 2 hours. I promise you. 1-0 Cleveland. 1-0 Cleveland. Why don't we get hits like that with runners on base? 1-0 Cleveland. Is that what it's like to get a hit with runners on base? Here's Jimenez. The Yankees will probably take. Let me not start so early. But why don't we get hits like that with runners on base? Look at this guy. Perfect shot right down the line. We did last night, though, in the ninth inning. I'm just being negative right off the bat. Angus, see you later, buddy. We'll be here in 2 hours. This game will not be over in 2 hours. We'll still be here, Angus. It'll probably be the eighth or ninth inning by then. Maybe what did the game take last night? Almost 4 hours. It's funny with the pitch count, how these games still take 4 hours. They take 4 hours, but during the season, I think it was an average of like 2.5 hours most games. So where does the extra hour and a half come from with the pitch count? If they average during the season 2.5 to 2 hours and 40-minute games with the pitch clock, how are they all of a sudden 4 hours in the playoffs? Midday Sunday. Okay, Tony. Good stuff, man. You're off today. Good to go. ESPN and NHL app says 9 o'clock. So here we go. Strike one. Rodon should have about 100 pitches by the end of this second inning. It's going on forever. He's already up to 40 pitches. 2 innings. Strike two. All right, we got 2 strikes now. Let's go. 2 strikes. Let's go. That's going to be an out. That's an out. All right, so they got 1 run. All right, guys, we got Glaber, Soto, and Judge coming up. We're going to get it right back, guys. Let's go. Johnny Positive tonight. Johnny Positive tonight. We're going to get it right back. Let's go. It'll be Johnny Positive tonight. Let's go. Tony, hey, any Aussie here? Is the game on KO? I'm watching the cricket on the MCG Victoria for South Wales. I mean, what happened to Bruin? Not Bruin. Bruin's not an Aussie. Wayback was just in here, Tony. I don't know where he went. Wayback was just in here. I don't know what happened to him. Should be on KO. Isn't most of these games and Monday Night Football, Sunday night, aren't they always on KO? Isn't that what it's on most of the time? Anyway, let's see. This is cool. Let me try this. Oh, this is cool. Let me try this. Hold on a second. Uh-oh, watch out. We're stepping up in the world. Check this out. If I did it right. Boom! Look at that. You see that? Look at that at the bottom of the screen. I figured that out. Isn't that crazy? You see the poll? Did the poll work? Did it show up? Way back, did he say he was feeling crusty? Oh, yes, he did say that. He did say he was feeling crusty. He literally said that. You guys see the poll? Did it show up? All right, ball one to Glaber. Top of the third inning. Ball one to Glaber. One and one. One and one. Pull works. Basement pull. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. We got whiteboards. We're stepping up into the 80s, man. 1988 now. We went from 1982 yesterday to 88. Yes, Zoom TO. I think they'll make the playoffs. We'll see. Everybody's telling, even the media that hates on the Jets and hates on Rodgers says they're going to beat the Steelers, beat the Patriots. Well, I figured they'd beat the Patriots. You would hope that would happen. Glaber, with an uninspiring at bat, just flew out. Uninspiring at bat by Glaber. So we are one down a man now. So we got Mets versus Dodgers tomorrow night at 8. That's why Lou didn't want to come on with the Jet game. The Mets and Dodgers are playing at the same time. Monday, if necessary. It better not be necessary. So you know what? Oh, let's not worry about Monday. Bro and Johnny. It's true, man. I'm just speaking the truth. Uh-oh. Why is Juan Soto showing bunt? Like, come on. Get that out of here. Yes, I did the poll and have no idea what it was about. Just vote yes and be positive, Anthony. Tony, just vote yes. Just stay positive. When I put up polls, just stay positive. Well, not always, but I might throw strike two on Soto. You would think as Cleveland fans, Soto, Judge, and Stanton would scare you right now. I hope that we make them give them justification for being nervous. All right, 0-2 on Soto. Nobody on. One out. One out after Glaber's uninspiring at bat. I think there's a guy in the stands wearing a Wild thing. What was Charlie Sheen's name? Wild thing, but what was his name in the I can't see the back of the guy's jersey, but I think he's wearing it. I got a Bobby Boucher from Waterboy. I got that jersey. All right, let's go, Soto. Grounds out. Yankees uninspiring at bats going on right now. Amen, Gunner. That's why I told people when they're like, you got to be pumped getting Adams. I said, I'm on a wait and see. I'm on a wait and see. I got pumped up. 2 outs, nobody on, top of the third. Yankees having some seriously uninspiring at bats. By the way, we had the bases loaded in the first inning and did nothing. The Jets getting Devontae Adams is great, unless like the poor run defense and the O-line problems. Bingo. Devontae Adams can't stop Aaron Rodgers from getting blasted every game. Judge swinging at pitches way off the plate. The Yankees right now are so pumped up that they're getting outs. They're swinging at bad pitches. Yeah, I tell you what, I got all pumped up, man. Talked a lot of crap about the Jets and watch out, watch out, watch out. We're one game better than the Patriots right now. One game better than the Patriots, and we're tied with the Dolphins, who have injuries up and down the wall. That's reality. You are what your record says you are, like Parcells says. We're 2-4, and that's where we are. We'll see what happens. All right, so 0-2 on Judge. These are 3 great batters we had up, and they're very uninspiring unless Judge can blast one or at least get on base. Nope. Beebe just threw a pitch that he thought Stanton was. I'm not ripping on Stanton, but he just threw a pitch that broke 8 feet off the plate, and Stanton would have swung at that. As great as Stanton's been playing in the playoffs, I'm just saying. Come on, Judge. Come on. Held up. 2-2. 2-2. Adams unfortunately fixed. Oh, I read that. Tony, top of the third. Amen. Oh, you can see the game, Tony. Good. It's basically saying the Jets will make the playoffs. Yes or no? Judge strikes out. Yankees, boom, boom, boom. Three big batters all strike out. Oh, no, excuse me. Judge struck out and the other two got out. Right, but I had to throw in Adams, Bruin, because everybody's telling me, including the media that hates the Jets, is saying they're going to go on a massive win streak because their schedule is kind of like average to weak the rest of the way, for the most part. For the most part, it's average to weak the rest of the way. When I saw the Bruins' first game of the season, there was a guy wearing a Rangers jersey. Really? Wait, I don't understand going to a game wearing a jersey that has nothing to do with either team. Paul says the Jets don't make the playoffs, 57-43. Punjab, another cellar dweller accounted for. What's up, Punjab? How you doing? Tony Bruin, I'm with the Jets all the way. Was with Green Bay Packers until Rodgers left, but I love as a quarterback. Great. That's good. Now, let me read off. Since we have a break here, guys, there's a break in the action. Let me read off the Jets' rest of the schedule, and you guys tell me. Okay, you ready? Here's the rest of the way. Steelers, Patriots, Texans, Cardinals, Colts, Seahawks, Dolphins, Jaguars, Rams, Bills, Dolphins. There you go. So our next few games coming up, Steelers, Patriots, Texans, Cardinals. Goodness gracious, we're on Sunday Night Football against the Steelers. Then we have a regular game against the Patriots at 1 p.m. Then we're on that very Thursday Night Football against the Texans. And then we're on Sunday. Three of the next 5 games, we are gracing the nation by being on national TV. Good. They had 8 games on national TV this year. 8. Punjab, I dropped a like. Thank you, sir. I hope the Yankees can win this game tonight and end the series. Well, us too. Let's end the series. End the series. Rodon is not looking that bad. He's not looking bad. Rodon's looking good. The Yankees batter looks like they're not even locked in. Right. What's really sad is when we have the bases loaded, Punjab, or men in scoring position with 1 out, nobody out. I don't even think we're going to get runs. It's really sad. Pats, Cards, and Jags trap games. You know it. I just want to keep beating the Patriots. The Cards and the Jaguars. Yeah, look at the Broncos, man. We lost 10-9. Bo Nix threw for 60 yards. We lost 10-9. We gave the game away. Oh, and Greg the leg? He missed. He missed the field goal in that game. Why is he still on the team? Because what he did last year, Jets get a lot of primetime games. I don't know why. This year. They got 8. The NFL needs the flex games more often. Amen. Amen to that, Gunner. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I like Devontae's Adam trade. Do you? I like it. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does, Punjab. I am in the wait and see. I'm a 43-year fan, and I've earned the right to say I'm going to wait and see. I'm not talking any trash. I'm not talking smack. I'm just going to wait and see because I got to remember we're 1 game better than the Patriots right now. 1-0, 3-0 count. There you go. Strike right down the middle. Let's go, Rodon. Let's go. I think the Yankees are so hyped up. A lot of these players haven't made the World Series since they've been on the team. And now we're 1 game away, and I think they're just hyped. They got to calm down. Calm down. They just got to calm down. I think Judge wants to get – I mean, he's got a couple of key home runs. We know that. But they're very bad with runners in scoring position. We know this. And he walked them. Come on, man. Punjab, while it's a nice addition, it doesn't help with all the other major problems with that team. Right. It just doesn't. It doesn't help. Doesn't help. Got major problems. I mean, I think Rodgers been sacked like 10 times in the last 2 games. I want to see Judge call a team meeting and tell everyone to calm down, including himself. Yes, he needs to do that. That's what captains do. Everybody relax. Verdugo's won a World Series. Verdugo has been in a World Series and won one. So Juan Soto has won a World Series with the Nationals, remember? What a team that was. That wasn't even that long ago. 2-0 to Kwan. This is great. Then Fry comes up, Ramirez comes up. How come their big hitters get hits and ours don't? I'm saying that while we're up 3-1, but I'm just saying, man, my vibe on this game is starting to turn. I don't like seeing Kwan and Fry and Ramirez coming up. Kwan, 2-1 now, 2-1. Can we get a double play? That'd be interesting. I want to see Judge call a team meeting and tell you I read that. Last night's game was big. It was big, Punjab, and we almost blew it. Remember, Aaron Boone put Clay Holmes in with first and third and nobody out. He used our best relievers earlier in the game, in the fifth and sixth inning. Cousins and Tim Hill. Juan, he flew out on that one to center field. Think about it. He used Tim Hill and Jake Cousins. Our better relievers were used earlier in the game, in the middle innings. Our bums like Holmes and Mark Leiter were being saved for later in the game. Makes no sense. Thankfully, we came away with the win. Thank you, Tommy Canley. Great save. Tommy Canley's great. Luke Weaver is great. These are guys you can rely on. Hill, Cousins. Verdugo's a good leader. I know Verdugo's been big for the Yankees this postseason. He's a great outfielder, man. That's why I started over Dominguez. He's a great outfielder. 100%. David Fry's up. He's hitting 269 in the playoffs, 2 home runs. We already know one of those home runs. Tony Punjab, Victoria, South Wales, MCG, Cummings, Stark, Lyons, and Smith won 16 games in Rovers. That's you guys are talking cricket. I got you. Having a bad vibe tonight. Clay Holmes just sucked. He does. And Boone putting him in, like I said, we're lucky this series isn't 2-2. And we really should have, forget it. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Fry struck out. Good stuff. Rodon is looking good. Can we give the guy some runs, please? Makes you wonder what he was thinking about. Makes you wonder what he was thinking about. Ramirez, 0 for 1 tonight. Let's get out of this too. So the poll complete. We got a 50-50 yes, 50% no. So that didn't help. Verdugo, I like Verdugo. I don't think the Yankees are going to bring him back, though, because of Dominguez. They're going to want to develop Dominguez. So Verdugo's probably one and done with the Yankees. I don't think he showed it up. All right, 0-2 on Ramirez. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We're only down by a run. Let's not beat ourselves up yet. Let me be Johnny Positive tonight. Let's go. Be Johnny Positive. Ramirez, 0-2. Let's go. He almost hit him. Come on, don't do that. He almost hit him, man. Oh, boy. India versus oh, okay, you guys. I don't know anything about cricket, Punjab. Everybody knows when I don't know something about a sport you guys are talking about, I usually don't comment on it. Ramirez grounds out to Glaber. We are out of the inning. Can we get some runs back, please? Johnny Positive. We're only down by a run, guys. Only down by a run. You know what? Might have people that can't read. Because the TH The TH, I get to stay for the rest of the game. I don't have to change that anymore. Basement power right there. I'll miss Verdugo. I hope he comes back. I don't think he's going to be coming back, Punjab. I don't see why they would re-sign him when they got Verdugo, Dominguez. I don't see why they would do that if they got Dominguez. If Verdugo batted better during the season, his bat was horrid during the season. Horrid. The reason he stayed out is because his arm and his outfielding ability is amazing. He's a great left fielder. But his bat was atrocious. So I doubt, Punjab, I doubt they're keeping Verdugo on the team. If he had been batting great this year, they probably would have. They probably would have kept him as an insurance policy. But I just don't see them doing it. I don't see him doing it. Can we help Carlos Rodon, please? Yes, can we? Can we help Carlos Rodon? I mean, we're only down by a run, guys. A run, that's it. But I feel like Cleveland, every inning is just getting an extra runner on, another runner on. You know what I mean? Another runner on. They're lingering around. We need to take advantage and start. We need that one big inning. We need that 1, 5, 6 run innings so we can go up 6-1 and then win, like 6-5 when we start trying to blow it. And the great thing is Luke Weaver was not, well, great now that Luke Weaver was not used last night, so he got a freaking rest so we can take this game. He got some rest. So we get the lead. Okay, Weaver blew the game the other night, but I mean, the guy's been money as a closer since that was his first blown save that I know of. I mean, you're not going to win them all, right? So Rangers, 12-20 left in the third period. It's 2-1 Rangers right now. 12-20 left in the third. Stanton's coming up now. Stanton has been money. All right, top of the fourth. Nobody on, nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton up, our best playoff hitter right now. Through 35 games in the Yankees' history, Giancarlo Stanton has tied Babe Ruth with the most home runs in their first 35 games. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? 0-2 on Stanton. How come the Yankee batters get 2 strikes on them like immediately? Seems like we've been doing this since the last couple of innings. It's 0-2 right away. And he's, almost struck out. See, BB's knows Stanton's kryptonite is that breakaway slider. Comes in and breaks off the plate, and he swings at it every time. Every time. Oh and 2. Let's go. Let's go, Stanton. Oh, no. Good. Good to go. 1-2. He didn't swing at that one. One and two right now. 46 pitches for BB. And Stanton struck out on the breakaway slider. I told you guys that was going to happen. Another strikeout. Man, we look like crap. Look like garbage, man. You're supposed to be clinching the game tonight, and everybody's striking out. Jazz is up. They're having a meeting on the mound. Hawks score 2-1. Craig Smith. All right. Punjab. Clay Holmes is a legend at blowing leads and saves. No doubt. Yeah, Weaver's been really good. Weaver's been really good, Punjab. Weaver has been really good. All right, so Stanton struck out. Judge struck out. Oh, he had 2 hits. It's fourth inning. Got 2 hits. Well, they only have 2 hits also, but they got 1 run in. We had the bases loaded and couldn't get anybody in, as usual. I'm more nervous when Cleveland gets a guy on first base that they're going to get him home than when we have the bases loaded or runners in scoring position and get nobody in. I think they're pressing tonight because they want to clinch. They want to clinch. I think they're pressing tonight, and they got to calm down. You have a couple guys that have been to the World Series on this team and have won World Series. Jazz is 1-0 on Jazz right now. Come on, Jazz. He hasn't had a good postseason either. Strike one. Soto won with the Nationals in 2019. Remember they had Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Max Scherzer. They were all on that team. Rendon, not Rodon, Rendon. I mean, they had a great team. Jazz, strike two. Boy, this is uninspiring right now. I don't know why people act like Weaver's 500 blown saved. He shouldn't be blamed. I mean, you can't win them all, right? But I mean, goodness, bringing in Holmes after that in a pressure situation was terrible. Weaver's been fine. Jazz grounds out. Are we going to get a hit ever again in this game? Are we going to get a hit? Every inning, we're not even getting guys on base. 2 outs right away. 2 outs right away. We're not even getting anybody on base. And we're only down 1-0. Why does it feel like it's 10-0? Rizzo. Strike one. Wait, this is like becoming a common theme. Everybody gets 0-2. 0-2. Come on, let's go. Johnny positive, not Johnny negative. Right. Everybody's swinging at everything. Yeah, Punjab, that is the way it's going right now. Everybody's swinging at everything. Where'd everybody go? Rizzo won in 2016. Yes, he did, Mr. Marine. There you go. Rizzo won with the Cubs. After all that time, he won with the Cubs in 2016. Very good. And he flew out. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for the Yankees. Another 3-up, 3-down inning. Boy, these guys really look like they want to go to the World Series. No one can get a hit. No one can get a hit. I mean, Cleveland's not getting hits either, but they got to run. We're down 1-0. Boy, we load the bases in the first inning and we can't get a hit since then. We got our 2 hits in the first inning. We're going to the bottom of the 4th now, right? Yeah, bottom of the 4th. See, I had to check the board. It's 1, 2, 3 inning for him every time. This game feels like 10. Yeah, it feels like a 10-0 game. But we're going to win tonight. We're going to find a way. We're going to get it done. We're going to win the game tonight. It feels that way because we're not getting hits right now, but we're going to be okay. Johnny positive, Bruin. Johnny positive. I'll save all of my sarcastic negativity for the Jets tomorrow night. I will store them away for that, and this whiteboard will get abused tomorrow night. So that's what we're doing. I'll save it for the Jets because we're winning this thing tonight. We're going tonight. We are going tonight unless we don't. That's it. They do look uninspired, and it won't work versus the Dodgers or the Mets, Punjab. Amen. It will not work versus them. You know what the Dodgers and Mets do? They get runs with they get hits with runners in scoring position. That's what they do. That's what those guys do. They get hits with runners in scoring position. That's been a weird championship series, by the way. Neither team has had their closer come out in a save opportunity. I think the series was what? 9-0 Dodgers game 1. I think the second game was what? 10-2 Mets. Third game was like 8-0 Dodgers. Then the Dodgers blew out the Mets 10-2, I think, in game 4. So they went up 3-1. And then the Mets said, hold on a second. And then beat them 12-6. So like, this is crazy. Gunner, I love Alex. Benson got pushed from behind and Tush immediately came to his defense. Yeah, that's what you got to do. The Sabres are 0-19 in the power play. Goodness, what is going on, Gunner? What is going on? Who's the other team, Bruin? That's what I want to know. Who is the other team? They said there's two teams. The Sabres are one of two teams and not scoring a power play yet. Who's the other one? Punjab, those teams got 9 really good hitters and they're both high-scoring offenses. Yeah, they do. Amen. Amen. That NLCS has been crazy, but they all been blowouts. They've been blowouts. It's like a Rocky movie. Someone getting their butt kicked the whole round. The next round, he comes back. The next round, they come back. The Mets and Dodgers have been a crazy series. And the Mets, remember, the Mets were like 17 and a half games behind the Phillies, like at the All-Star break. Gunnar, we also have the most missed shots in the league. Do you really? You know what's funny? The Guardians right now, at this moment, they're playing like they don't want their season to end. The Yankees should be playing like, oh, first pitch out. They should be playing like they want to go on to the World Series. I mean, the Guardians are playing like they don't want to lose. But it's 1-0, guys. We're going to win tonight. Everybody calm down, including me. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't even know how to look that up. Why can't this game be like 10-0 Yankees right now where I have time to look all that stuff up? I'll look it up later. Remind me. The most missed shots in the league. Jeez. Strike one. Let's go. Rodon is pitching a great game, too. Dodgers might come back, LOL, tomorrow night with a big punch like 7-0. Yeah, you never know in this series. You never know. Naylor. Verdugo got that. That's 2 outs. That's 2 outs. Yeah, it's like whoever comes, one team or another comes out. The other night, the Mets, like, in 2 innings, scored 7 runs. 5 in 1 inning, 2 in the next, and the game was already over. I mean, it's crazy. Bruin, Sabres power play is so unnoticeable. It's like it's still even strength. I mean, you're 0-19. That's pretty bad. That's on coaching too, man. I mean, it's on the players, but it's also on coaching. Like you got to switch some players up. You got to switch some lines up. Switch your power play lines up. So here's Noel, who's hitting 111, but he seems to be one of the toughest outs besides Quan. Rodon just threw a curveball that went right over the middle of the plate. I don't know how Noel did not swing at that. It's us and the Ducks. Oh, the Ducks are the other one. Up. He flew out too. 3 up, 3 down for the Guardians. Let's go, Yankees. Going to the 5th inning, guys. 5th inning already. Top of the 5th. Yankees coming up. Man, can you believe this? 1-0 top of the 5th inning. It's just two hits apiece. That's it. Yeah, Gunnar, did you see the highlights of that Avalanche Ducks game last night? What a save by Dalston. And then the McKinnon went through like 3 guys and scored the game winner. That was crazy. Verdugo's a very safe fielder. Punjab, he's a very great, yeah, he is a safe and solid outfielder. It's hard to give up somebody like that. Dominguez, I guess they just didn't feel comfortable enough to play him in the outfield. He didn't get a lot of time from his injury during the season. So he came back late, and Verdugo has shown, which he's always shown, great outfielding. Listen, having a poor bat, being a great fielder kind of makes up for having a poor at bat. And with this Yankee batting order, I mean, you should be able to get away with that. With one guy not hitting that great. You should be able to hide him at the bottom of the lineup, which they've done. But you're not going to take him out of a game because his fielding's been phenomenal. And he has a cannon, by the way. In Major League Baseball, the show, in the game, his arm strength is a 91, Verdugo. It's a 91. He has a cannon, man. I'll tell you this, he's a better outfielder than Juan Soto is. People are like, oh, you're crazy. I didn't say he's a better overall player. It's not even close. He's a better fielder than Soto. He's a better outfielder than Soto is. Offensive numbers get the money. Defensive numbers do not. Offensive numbers, hits, home runs, batting average, hard to get out. That's going to get you the money in baseball. Not having a good batting average, but being one of the better fielders in the game, that's not going to get you the big payday. But Alex Verdugo is a better fielder than Soto. Tony, I'm still here just doing some housework in Victoria, 162. I don't know what that means. With Harris on 26, he should be opening for Australia. Stark is blowing it. Well, Tony, the most I understood was your name for starters. I understood Tony, and I understood Australia. I don't know anything about cricket, Tony. I can't comment, man. But Punjab's your guy. And where's our cricket ambassador, Manav? Oh, I think he's on his way back from Portugal. Crap, I missed the first 10 minutes. Oh, they started. What's the score? All right, Volpe's up. We need a hit, so he probably won't get one. Volpe's not good for getting hits when you need them. He's good for getting hits when you're up 10-0. Volpe's solid for getting hits when you're up by like 5 and 6 runs. He'll get that hit. His postseason average is 308, but he only has 1 RBI. What does that tell you? He's getting hits when it doesn't matter. Oh, we got a gift there. That should have been a strike, but we'll take it. 2-0 on Volpe. 2-0. Come on, guys, let's go. Top of the 5th inning. We're getting into middle innings of the game here. Let's go. Let's go. 2-1. That is definitely a strike. That's okay. That's okay. It was inside. He shouldn't have swung at that. That's okay. We're good with that one. 0-0. Okay, bro. What about the Rangers? Tell me the Rangers score quick. Oh, Volpe gets a hit. I told you guys he comes through. The more I talk crap, the more about the guys that don't hit, they end up getting hits. So Volpe heard me, man, and said, what? Watch this. I'll get a hit. So that's a hit right there. You know what we got to do? We got to think like Guardian fans. Like, imagine we're Guardian fans. We got to think like that. Man, we only have a 1-0 lead. You know what I mean? We got to think like Guardian fans would think. Man, we only have a 1-0 lead, man. We got to get more runs because we can't have a 1-0 lead on the Yankees. We need more than this. We got to think like that so we'll stay positive. You know, that's how we got to think, guys. Got to think like we're Guardian fans. Because then we can be negative that way and be like, oh, Utah's looking good for a team with no name. Yeah, no kidding. They do look good. Though I told you the one Ranger game I saw was the only one they lost this year in overtime. And there's Wells with a double play. Thank you, Wells. Thanks for killing that right away. Well, 2-1 Rangers. Good. All right. You got to be most of the way through the third period. 2-2, Craig Smith. What the hell? Weren't the Sabres just up 2-0, Gunner? Goodness, man. So Wells killed our dreams there. He's 2 outs. Double play. And he just got out. Hold on. Did he get out? He's safe. He's safe. I think his heel hit the bag before he caught the ball. I think he's safe there, man. I think that he hit the... He's safe. He's safe. It's very close, but I'm going to say he's safe. It's very close. Utah's goal horns. I haven't seen a Utah home game yet, so I haven't heard it. I saw them at when they beat the Rangers 6-5. That was a crazy game too. Let's see. Tie goes to the runner. They're still reviewing it, man. That is close. That is close. Oh, Manav would love that, Tony. Manav would love that. India's playing right now. Hold on. They called him out. They called him out. Double play. Yankees look uninspiring tonight. It's supposed to come out. Well, then again, guys, the Dodgers were up 3-1 and got destroyed by the Mets. We're only losing by a run. The Dodgers got destroyed by the Mets in their clinching game, right? They were up 3-1, a commanding 3-1, and got bombed in their clinching game. So they're up 3-2. Verdugo's up. How about a home run for Verdugo? How about like an out of nowhere? If you're a Guardians fan, you're like, all right, Verdugo's up. There's 2 outs, nobody on. We're getting out of this inning. How about an out of nowhere home run by Verdugo? That would be a nice change. Verdugo's hitting .214 with 3 RBIs and 0 home runs in this. Hampton, welcome into the basement, man. Subscribe, bell notice. And yes, this is ridiculous. There's Verdugo, and he flew out. No hits, man. They are playing uninspiring baseball right now. Hampton, you hit it right off the bat. Uninspiring baseball. The Guardians are playing not to lose. You know, they're playing to stay alive. We're only down 1-0, but it feels like it's 10-0. It feels like it's 10-0, not 1-0. We're getting up there and having uninspiring at-bats. Our big at-bats are doing nothing. It's only 1-0. If you're a Guardian fan, you got to be like, man, we need more runs. But the Yankees are just doing nothing, man, nothing. They got to finish. I can't see this, man. What a fail. They got to finish this game. They got to win tonight. But like I said, remember the Dodgers were up 3-1, and the Mets pounded them in their game, the one they were supposed to clinch. They got pounded in that game. The Mets destroyed them. So we're only down 1-0. And if we lose, we go back to I don't even want to think about losing. We're down by a run. We're down by a run. Got to get back to Johnny Positive. Larry, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice. Do I think they can come back? Yeah, sure I do, man. Think of this batting order that we have. We're only down 1-0. And look at all of us Yankee fans, including me, talking like we're down 10-0. You know why? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like we're down 10-0. They only have 2 hits themselves. Cleveland only has 2 hits. That's it. But it still feels like it has a different vibe right now. It's a different vibe. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. We got 3 hits. They got 2 hits. They have 1 run. We had the bases loaded in the beginning of the 1st inning. And yet again, we do nothing. Yet again, we did nothing with that. But we're going to win, Larry. We're going to win. You got to think. We got to turn our brains here, Larry, and say, man, if I was a Guardian fan, would I be like, hey, we got this game? No, we wouldn't be like that, right? We wouldn't be like that. They would be like, man, the Yankees can have that 1 inning where everybody hits home runs. But that's the problem with this team. When we face the not if, when we face the Dodgers or the Mets, we better start learning how to be more than just a home run or nothing team. Because if we stay that way, that's the reason why in 2017, 19, and 22, 3 ALCS flops. Why? Because we're still a home run team or nothing. We lost to teams that know how to get hits with runners on base besides home runs. They get runners on base, they get hits, they get runs. They know how to play the game. They know how to move the men around the bases. Next man up mentality. The Yankees got to learn how to do that. They got to stop relying on Soto and Judge to save the day. That's what we did all season. If Soto and Judge weren't hitting, well, we're done. Remember that? It's amazing we finished number 1 in the East. Amazing we finished number 1 in the East. Thanks for subscribing, Larry. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning. Bo Naylor is up. Bo Naylor's up. He's got an RBI double. He's the only other one that got a hit with runners on. He had a 10-pitch at bat last time. 10-pitch at bat. Come on now, let's go. Rodon is pitching a great game, guys. Pitching a great game. We need Jazz to start hitting. We need Verdugo to hit. We need Volpe to, we need guys to start hitting. Austin Wells has fallen off the map with his bat. I know he got a big home run the other day, but I'm just talking about, man, he was hitting really well, like after the All-Star break. We need that back. We need that back. 0-2 right now, bottom of the fifth. That one's in the dirt. And Clay Holmes better stay far away. He better not even be in the building right now. Clay Holmes, I don't know what Aaron Boone's love affair with Clay Holmes is all about, but he better not see the mound ever. I don't care if it's 15-0. Don't bring that guy in. And neither Mark Leiter, for that matter, too. Those guys don't need to be anywhere near a game. Just get rid of them. Guys are clowns, man. All right, 2-2 now. He worked it back even. Come on. Naylor worked a 10-pitch at bat last time. 9 or 10 pitches, and he's doing it again. These guys are working their at-bats. They're working their at-bats. That last time he was up with that RBI double, it was on the 9th or 10th pitch at the at-bat, and he had 2 strikes the whole time. He kept fouling off. Our batters are striking out, looking too much. Stay in the park. Stay in the park. Oh, it stayed in. All right, that's 1 out. I'm assuming Glaber's going to catch that. He did. 1 out. 1 down. 1 down. 1 down. All right, let's go, guys. Come on. Down the line. That's going to be a double. They get easy double. Johnny, long season so far, 170 games played. Yankees are tired and can be drained from the season. Well, I mean, the Guardians are too, though, Mr. Marine. The Guardians, and they got like $100 million payroll, 100-something million dollar payroll, right? The Guardians. We got to win this thing, man. All right, we got better batting order than they do. And I don't, the best part of their batting order has been punishing ours. You know what? We're up 3-1, and I'm talking like we're down 3-1. Shouldn't be feeling like this. Shouldn't be feeling like this. Shouldn't be feeling like this. All right, here we go, Rodon. 0-2. 0-2. Let's go, Rodon. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Rodon's up to 76 pitches, so maybe Stroman. Bring in Stroman. Bring in Stroman. He's in the bullpen. 2-2. So this is the second time that Rodon's went from 0-2 to 2-2. 3-2 Sabres. There you go. 3-1 Rangers. Thank you, Bruin. Thank you, Gunner, for the updates. Gunner, just out of curiosity, did they score on a power play? Cool poll. Yeah, I learned how to do that. We're learning. We're always evolving in the basement. We're always evolving in the basement. Isn't that funny? All right, let's go. Come on. Struck him out on a high pitch. That was ball 3. It's like this far up. High cheese right there. So if I understand, if New York wins this game, this is it. They go on to the World Series. They're in the American League Championship Series, Tony. There's 4 teams left. The the Yankees, the Guardians, the Mets, and the Dodgers. The Mets and the Dodgers are playing in the National League Championship Series. So the Dodgers right now are up 3-2. The Yankees are up 3-1. You got to win 4 games, Tony. 4. So the Yankees only got to win 1 more. And the Dodgers only have to win 1 more. Then they meet in the World Series. The granny, that kind of thing. We transitioned from 1982 to 1988 in a day. In 24 hours, Bruin, we transitioned. In a day. We're getting there. Stephen Kwan's up, the last guy we want up. And he gets a hit. That's a run. Judge going throwing home. 2-0 Guardians. Hey, they get hits with runners on. They get hits with runners on. That's what it looks like when you get hits with runners in scoring position. This is crazy, man. Guys, this is not good. We're only down 2-0, but I mean, can we get some hits? That's what it looks like to get hits with runners in scoring position. The Guardians get a guy on second base, and I already felt like, oh, they're going to get this. When we get guys on second and third with nobody out, I'm worried we're not going to get it. Utah power play. Wow, so I could be 2 New York teams in the World Series? Yes, Tony. It hasn't happened since in 24 years. It hasn't happened since 2000. They would call it the Subway Series because you could take subways to both stadiums, Tony. You could take subways to both stadiums. It would be called the Subway Series. 2-0, 2 outs, man on first. Quan is on. I told you Quan's like the last guy I wanted up. Quan is the last guy I wanted up on that team. Last guy. Mark Leiter is warming up. Mark Leiter is warming up, guys. Runs are going to be coming. The Yankees better score in the top of the 6th inning because runs plenty are going to be coming when Mark Leiter comes on the mound. When Mark Leiter comes out, it's going to be a merry-go-round on the bases. He throws curveballs that do this. They hang and they land right in every batter's wheelhouse. 2-0. Yes, Tony, it happened in 2000. There you go. Yep. Crazy. Crazy. David Fry's up. Oh, man, that was a loud foul ball. 2-1. 83 pitches for Rodon. This is his last inning. And again, crappy reliever alert. Mark Leiter is warming up. He's 1A to Clay Holmes. He is 1A to Clay Holmes as being a horrendous out of the bullpen. He's the 1A of who you won't want to see coming out of the bullpen. Why wouldn't you put Stroman in at least? Put Stroman in for a little while. 2-2. 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. It's 2-0, and it feels like it's 20-0. They are throwing the series. Texas, this is terrible, brother. This is terrible. Is Holmes in? No, but Mark Leiter is warming up. That's like Holmes' mini-me. Mark Leiter is going to be pitching next inning. We need to score 8 runs in the top of the 6th inning to even stay alive. That's going to be a bloop shot. Judge missed it. Second and third, 2 outs. We don't even get hits like this. Bloop shot, broken bat, and it falls in between Judge Verdugo and Volpe. Judge Verdugo, and at least Judge dove for it, but I mean, come on, man. Now they have second and third, 2 outs. Probably going to get a clutch hit here. I think Johnny Positive is gone. Probably going to get a clutch hit here. I mean, big ups to Judge and Verdugo. They were really hauling after this thing, man. But now Cleveland has second and third. 2 outs. That was a bad drop. Yeah, Tony. Well, there goes Rodon. Mark Leiter's coming in to make sure that these two runners score. I would have kept Rodon out there with his 90 pitches. Mark Leiter's going to come in and have the bases cleared. I mean, the Cleveland batters have to be jumping for joy. Like Mark Leiter's coming in. Wow. Curveballs right here. Right here. I mean, these batters are like this. Like they see that coming and they're like, what? They lean all the way back. Boom. Mark Leiter is coming in. I just realized this. That was David Fry that just batted, right? Mark Leiter is coming in to pitch to Jose Ramirez. Mark Leiter is coming in to pitch to Jose Ramirez. Good move, Boone. Good move, Boone. Oh. Come on, man. Davis, Yankees playing bad news Bears again. You better believe they are. And now they're bringing in Mark Leiter to make sure the guys on second and third for Cleveland get home. Bruin, Johnny negative, not Johnny positive. That didn't last very long, Bruin. Texas, get Leiter the hell out of here. Leiter, it's like Leiter is. If it wasn't for Holmes, he'd be the. Leiter should appreciate Clay Holmes because it makes him not be the worst relief pitcher coming out. This guy is awful. We were told when we got him from the Cubs that we were getting a strikeout guy. A guy that knew how to get batters to ground out, and his sinker and his curveball, his 12-6 curveball is nasty. And all that 12-6 curveball does is go in the parking lot. 4-1 Rangers. There we go. There's some positivity. Thank you, Bruin. There's some positivity right there. Tony, thanks, Bruin. I'm new to this world. I know all about baseball, but now what happens in the States? No problem, Tony. Tony, you guys were huge. Look at this, 4.50 ERA. Postseason, pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, an earned run. And he's pitching to Jose Ramirez. Ball 1. Tony, you guys were so helpful to me with footy, man. Any questions you got, just fire away. We'll help you, man. You guys were incredible for me, Tony, so we'll fill you in as we go. Right now, Tony, just so you're caught up, Jose Ramirez, we have a horrendous bullpen pitcher out that Aaron Boone decided, they intentionally walked him. There you go. There you go. Boone intentionally walked him, right. Why did you bring in Mark Leiter to intentionally walk Ramirez? I can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up. Ground out, thank goodness. And he threw a curveball that fell right in the middle of the plate. We're out of the inning, rolling down 2-0, guys. I swear to you, it feels like it's 20-0. I really do. Look, we're still in this thing. We're still in this thing. Going to the top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning. Two minutes, guys. I'll be right back. Be right back. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll come back. We have a new attitude. Yankees will be batting. We're going to score runs. Boom, 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 boom. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Yankees coming up the bat. I turn my hat forward. I'm coming down new, positive. Move the hat forward. Yankees are going to get hits. They're going to get runs this inning. Let's go. Rangers win. Another positive start. Positivity starts. Let's go. Positive starts here, guys. Look at that. They come back down. Hat is turned forward. Rangers win 4-1. Yankees are going to get runs this inning. By the time the top of this sixth inning is over, it will be 2-2 minimum. 2-2 minimum. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Base hit right off the bat. We're coming in strong. We're coming in strong. Base hit right off the bat. Let's go. Oh, you guys on the poll. Jets take it 75%. I'm going to leave it up, though. Let's see how that goes. Johnny positive, not Johnny negative. We came in on a new hat forward. Rangers win. Base hit right off the bat. We're going to be minimum 2-2. Minimum. We're scoring runs this inning. Now Soto's up. Judge is coming up. Stanton's coming up. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. We're getting runs this inning. We're not going to let this thing drag out. We're winning this thing tonight. Soto, up the gut. Another hit. Let's go. First and second. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're winning this thing. We're clinching tonight. Enough of this crap, this negativity. We're winning. Now we got runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Come on. That's two more hits. Two more hits. Look at that. We already tied him in the hit column. We already tied him in the hit column. Let's go. Enough of this screwing around. Let's go. We tied him in the hit column. Now we're going to tie him in the game, if not take the lead. Minimum, we're walking out of this inning with a tie. We're minimum walking out of this inning tied. Enough of this screwing around. Letting them handle it. Come on. Yes, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, they're back out on the mound. Are they taking the pitcher out? Oh, that's the pitching coach. I love when the pitching coach comes out because we know he's just BS and letting everything calm down. But he's, what are you saying? Hey, you gave up 2 hits. We're up 2-0. Like, if you blow it, our season's over. Our next game will be in March. If you blow it tonight, hey, season's over, man. The next game will be in March. Aaron Judge is up. How about a 3-run bomb? Or just get a hit. Get some runners. I'll take the 3-run bomb. Don't get me wrong. Just don't strike out or double play or any of this crap we've been watching when we get runners on and nobody out. It's time for the Yankees to show what we can do and get some freaking runs with runners on. We got Judge, Stanton, and then Jazz, and then Rizzo. We got our opportunity right now. I left the room, came back. We're doing a restart. Jumping in this inning positive, and we're starting off that way. Let's go, Judge. Come on. Come on. Ball 1. If you're a Guardian fan, you're nervous right now. See? Got to get in their minds right now. They're like, oh, no, here we go. Right, here we go. That's right. Our turn. He's up to 64 pitches, BB, but he's looking a little stressed now, and he should be because we're taking the lead or leaving minimum. Tied game. Let's go. Strike 1, 1-1. It's all right, Judge. Hang in there. Wait for your pitch, man. Wait for your pitch. Because I'll tell you what, when the Yankees take the lead, they will be demoralized, momentum will be down, and we will take this game. Ball 2. Let's go. Judge is showing patience. Let's go. Ball 2. We got this, man. Let's go. Judge has 6 RBIs in this championship series, about to have more. And double play. Come on, man. Now we got a man on third with 2 outs. Double play. Come on, Stanton. We cannot leave. We got it. Come on. We're getting out of this. I told you we're going to come out of this inning tied at minimum. I still believe it. I'm not going to get down. That was a double play by Judge. Thanks a lot, but it's okay. We're going to get 2 runs now. Stanton's going to hit a 2-run bomb. We're getting 2 runs this inning. We're getting 2 runs this inning. We're getting 2 runs minimum this inning. Let's go. Let's go, Stanton. Come on. And don't swing at balls 8 feet off the plate. That's the only thing he does wrong. And look, the catch is already way off the plate. And he swung at it. The catcher even lined up way off the plate. He swung at it. If you're a pitcher, you should just throw 3 of those balls 8 feet off the plate. Come on, we're getting 2 runs. Let's go. Strike 2. Strike 2. It's okay. We got him where we want him. We got him. We got him. Come on, Yankees. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. He didn't swing at it. Finally, he didn't swing at it. When you see the catcher going way over there, Stan, don't you know that pitch is coming? It's his kryptonite. It's okay, because that's a positive sign right there that we're getting runs this inning. He didn't swing at that one. Didn't swing at 1 in the 3rd. These are pitches he normally swings at. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Let's go. Let's go. We're taking this game tonight. We are not screwing around. We are taking this game tonight. Let's go. Worked at the 3 and 2. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Stan should know he's going to throw that pitch that's going to come in and break way off the plate. Don't fall for it. It's his kryptonite. Come on, Stanton. Working that count. He's lining up out there. Did I tell you? Boom, 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 boom. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Yes, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you it was I told you, man. Johnny positive. Let's go. Wow. Stanton. Wow. Boom, boom, boom. Larry, let's go. Bruin, let's go. I called that. I called that. Let's go. Changing pitchers. Let's go. Stanton is the man. Giancarlo Stanton is the freaking man. Wow. Larry. It's hard to deny. It's hard to deny. He just passed Babe Ruth for their first 35 games as a Yankee in the postseason. He has now passed Babe Ruth. He has 16 home runs. And, well, he has 15 Babe Ruth. If he just passed him, that makes sense. Guys, I called it. I don't mean to pat myself on the back. But I said we're getting 2 runs minimum this inning. I said we're getting 2 runs minimum. I said when he was down 0-2, a strike away from the inning ending at 2-0, he hit a two-run bomb. I called it. Man, you guys should bet on when I make calls, man. I'm telling you what. Sorry, man. I got one of my friends here. I got to. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Marine. Wow, Johnny, half a minute behind. Yeah, I usually am for some reason. I don't know why. He's the go man. He is killing it. So my first prediction was right. Minimum, we're getting out of this inning 2-2. I came back down. The hat was turned forward. I thought I went upstairs negative, came back down positive, and look what's happened. Look at what has happened. Maybe I should try this in a Jet game tomorrow night. Now, see, I told you the momentum's going to swing now. The Yankees are like, oh, we can feel it now. We can feel it now. And the Guardian, the fans are like, oh, no. Mark Leiter, though, is still on the mound. We're not worried about Mark Leiter right now. He's going to pitch great. I would bring in Marcus Stroman right now with a tie game. But it's not going to be tie. We're going to keep scoring runs. Oh, Stanton is killing it. Mr. Clutch. The Guardian fans are all sitting down now. Oh, I don't know how that you didn't strike out on that pitch, but we'll take it. 2-2. 2-2. Sorry, guys. 1 second. I got to. Sorry, guys. You think I'm texting the whole thing? I'm not. I really text slow. Rick the Ninja, OG Cellar Dweller, back in the building. Fellow Arsenal fan, fellow Jet fan, fellow Yankee fan, and fellow what other fan? You said we had 4 out of 5 teams. Oh, fellow Knicks fan. There we go. Boom. Yankees end this tonight, guys. You know what that means? You know what that means? The Knicks and Celtics are on Tuesday night, which would have been game 7 for this. We won't have to worry about doing this. We'll be waiting for the World Series and can do the Knicks and Celtics opening night. I want to do that game. All right, Rick. Bruin, welcome back. Yes, Rick, let's go. Rick, let's go. I came back in positive. Rick's back in. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Rangers won 4-1. I know Bruin was happy about that, not because it was the Rangers, because Toronto lost. And who else did you want to lose tonight? Montreal, right? Rick, thanks, Bruin. Both Montreal and Toronto lost today. Well, Bruin's wish came true. He wanted Montreal and Toronto both to lose today, and they did. And the Guardians are going to lose today. And we're going to move forward to the World Series today. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Stanton. I love it. Johnny, do the Rangers Habs game Tuesday instead of the Knicks. Just saying. Might have to do a back and forth, Mr. Marine. I might have to do a back and forth. The Knicks Celtics is a bigger game. When it comes to the Rangers and the Knicks, like I did last year, it's really who has the bigger game that I'll do. But if they're both on at the same time, I'll do I've done it last year. I did both games. So here we go. Mark Leiter's still on the mound. We're going to be positive. I'm not going to say anything negative about Mark Leiter. He's going to get us out of this inning. Bottom of the sixth inning right now. It's 2-2. Mark Leiter's going to get us out of this inning. I'm going to be positive. Let's go. Let's go. Uncle Rico is warming up. Tim Hill, good. Get our good guys out here. Let's go. Come on, Mark. I'm going to trust you this time. I'm going to believe in you. How about that? I'm going to believe in Mark Leiter. Bruin, Rangers, Habs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do they both play at the same time? I hate when they do this. Strike 3-1, 3-1. Come on, Mark. You got to strike. Let's go. 3-1. Bottom of the sixth inning, 2-2. Bring it to full count. Mark Leiter working back in the order. Mark Leiter. Hold on a second, guys. Walked him. That's not good. Walk the leadoff batter. Come on, Leiter. Hold on a second. Noel is up. This guy's been a little scary also. They got him picked off. Oh, pitch clock violation. Tuesday, yep. They're playing the Habs at 7:15, and the Knicks and Celtics come on at come on, man. They did this a lot. I'm gonna have to do both games. I'm just gonna have to flip back and forth. If they start at 7:15, maybe the Knicks will start at 8, and I can go like in between periods and flip back and forth. I would get Leiter out of there, man. I'm trying to stay positive with them. Trying to stay positive. Trying to stay positive. Come on, Leiter. Get a double play. Let's get a double play. How about that? Let's try something different. Let's get a double play. Tony, it feels like it's been a very long time since the NBA has been on. It has. It's been since June. Believe it or not. Well, yeah, they start a couple weeks after hockey starts, Tony. So, yeah, it's pretty much 3-1. What? Come on, Leiter. I'm trying to believe in you, man. I'm trying to believe in you. We're gonna get out of this inning without a run. We're gonna get out of this inning without a run. Be Johnny neutral. The Knicks Celtics is a huge opening, Bruin, and you know it. Noel, good. 3-2, full count. We're going to get a double play out of this. Lamario, New York Knicks game starts at 7:30 on Tuesday. That's a big game, man. Knicks, Celtics, Rangers, Habs are on at the same time. It's so annoying. But what will be nice is the Yankees will be in the World Series. We'll work it out, guys. We'll figure it out. I did plenty of both games at the same time last year. I did that a lot. Come on, 3-2 on Noel. Come on, Leiter. Come on, Leiter. Nobody out, one man on. These freaking keypads, man, is getting Cullen, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Aussie in the basement. Cullen, what's going on, man? We're tied 2-2 here. Yankees and we're tied 2-2 here. Bottom of the sixth inning, Yankees going for the World Series. If they win today, they're going to want to move on. Lamario, what's the point? I don't know. I don't get it. You know what's funny, Lamario? When the Knicks were bad and the Rangers were like, when the Rangers were like, and the Knicks were really bad, they never showed them at the same time. Hardly ever. Now they're both really good, and they're showing them at the same time. The catcher, the boss, is his name Wells? The catcher calls the game. Yes, the catcher calls the game. The catcher is responsible for calling the game. Now, it's funny. When a pitcher has a bad game, they blame the catcher. When the pitcher throws a no-hitter or a perfect game, catcher never gets any credit. The catcher has to know the strength and the weaknesses of the batter at the plate and the situation, Tony. So, yeah, you really need a good catcher back there. Flew out. That's one out. I told you guys we're getting out of this inning. Volpe's calling for it. He's got it. One down. One down. Yeah, that's Austin Wells, Tony. Yeah, he's technically the boss. Now, if there's a rookie catcher and you got an ace on the mound like Garrett Cole, the pitcher will kind of be the boss in that situation. You know what I mean? He'll help that catcher along. So if you got a real veteran out there that knows what he's doing, you got a rookie catcher, which generally that doesn't happen that often, but when it does, due to injury or what have you, then the pitcher usually takes command when they're a veteran. All right, so Mark Leiter's out of the game. He lived up to what I said. He didn't give up any runs, guys. Mark Leiter's out. Uncle Rico is coming in. You're welcome, Tony. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. Like you guys are here for me with footy, man. Appreciate it, man. Utah power play. There you go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We're winning this game, guys. We are going to the World Series. We are winning this game. Good luck, Bruin. Bruin, what's the score there? It's still 0-0? Still 0-0, Bruin? Where are we at here? Oh, my board is updated. And soon enough, I'll be changing the Yankees runs because we're not giving up a run this inning, and we're going to take off at the top of the seventh. We're going to put them away. We're going to put them away and get our bullpen. We got to get much needed rest. And Holmes needs to be left off the World Series roster. He needs to be left off. I don't want him in if it's 15-0 in the ninth inning. I don't want him in. Lamar, 11 minutes left. Sabres 3, Blackhawks 2. There you go. Uncle Rico's on the mound. Let's go. Now look at him. 6 games, 4 innings, 5 hits. He's only given up 1 earned run in 6 games. 1 earned run. And what did Baron Boone do yesterday? He used them early in the game instead of waiting later in the game to use them. Well, anyway, who cares? We're going on. We're good. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. We're not giving up runs this inning at all. Tim Hill is going to get a double play right now. And he's that sidewinder pitcher. He does that submarine pitching. It is hard to pick up on, especially when he's lefty throwing to a lefty. And he does that underhand submarine. Not many pitchers throw like that anymore. That is like when you can bring your arm down that low and submarine it up. That is not an easy pitch to pick up. So here's Bo Naylor. He has the RBI double in the first inning, first or second inning. But who cares about that? Who cares about that? We're taking this. Did he go? 1-1. One ball, one strike. Let's go. Come on, Uncle Rico. Let's go. I got a hit. That's okay. That's okay, guys. We're not giving up runs this inning. I already told you we're not. It's first and second right now, one out. We're going to get a double play. We're not giving up runs this inning. We're not giving up runs this inning, guys. It's not happening. It's not happening. Let's go. Let's go. We got Jimenez up right now. At the bottom of the order. We're getting a double play here. Dropped the bunt, and it went foul. Strike one. Strike one. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. First and second. One out. We're about to get a double play and get out of this inning. It's 0-1 right now. No balls, one strike. Guys, what did I just say? Double play. We're out of the inning. Boom, 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 boom. Johnny Positive. Johnny Positive. Ever since I came back downstairs on a positive note, we've scored 2 runs and given up none, and that includes Mark Leiter on the mound. Let's go. Clay Holmes better not be anywhere near this game today. Let's get some runs and get Luke Weaver in there and end this thing. All right, ending the poll. And the winner is, you guys think the Jets have a better chance of making the playoffs eventually over the Sabres. It's 15 votes on that. Good. Hey, this is fun. I don't know why I hadn't been doing this all along. We're in the basement. That's why I didn't even. All right, let's go. Come on. Top of the 7th inning, 2-2. That number's going to be 4. We're getting 2 more innings. 2 more innings right now. 2 more innings. 2 more runs next inning. Let's go. Rocco's missing all of this. He's still laid out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to be good here, guys. Good. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Cleveland, Tony. Cleveland. They're from Cleveland. It's not a stupid question. You don't know. It's all right. Cleveland, Ohio. They're from Cleveland, Ohio. There you go. Bruin nailed it for you right there. Cleveland, Ohio. Let's go, Yankees. Come on, come on, come on. It's all going to be good, guys. I'm having fun with this now. It's like a new toy. Top of the seventh inning. Here we go, guys. Top of the seventh inning. Here we go. Here we go. Anthony Rizzo. Come on, Rizzo. It's his last year on the Yankees. Let's go. Come on, Riz. Come on, Riz. Rizzo would have hit. It did land in. I would take Rizzo out right now and put Oswaldo Cabrera on first or John Birdie. Are they taking Rizzo out? Would you put a pinch runner in right now? All right, come on, Volpe. Come on. 1-0 on Volpe right now. Hawks looking good. Marine said, Johnny, no quiz. Polls are better. Right. You're scared of the quiz, Mr. Marine. Scared of the quiz tomorrow night. I have a fun way of putting it up. I'll help you guys along. It's kind of like multiple choice. I thought about it a little bit. It's kind of like multiple choice. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll use the poll and there'll be multiple choices on there, Mr. Marine. That's even better. We'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, Volpe, let's go. He flew out. That's a fly out to center field. Rizzo will be staying at first. And he did. Rizzo was replaced with Oswaldo Cabrera. Man, I'm nailing it now. Nailing it. Sorry, guys. I'm having a debate right now. Funny stuff. I failed the first basic quiz and I never fail anything. So I was put in detention by Rock Des for bad sportsmanship. That's right. That's right, Tony. Hawkball. I know what that is. Hawthorne Hawks. Watch out for the Hawks next year. Watch out for the Hawks. I know you guys. I've never watched the women's uh, footy. I haven't seen that, so I can't comment on it. 1-0 Boston. There you go. There's Rocco. You just saw him wake up. He's walking to the back. Yeah, you got a 50% on the first quiz, Mr. Marine. And that's one, Mr. Marine, you should have known. How many times do I say those years? I repeat those years 82, 98, 09, and 10 repeatedly in here. Repeatedly. That should be second nature. Uh, Austin Wells is up. Come on, Austin. It's your time. It's your time. Come on, Austin. Forget about what your batting average is. It's your time. Let's go. Get Cabrera home from first. Let's go. Strike one. Strike one. That's okay. Take your pitch. Wait for your pitch. Strike one. He's 0 for 2. He's hitting .94. One home run. We're about to go over 100 because he's going to get a run in here. He's going to get Cabrera home. Let's go. Come on. 1-1. 1-1. No, we'll know when he says that, Mr. Marine. He hasn't said it yet. I took him out right before the game, but he's old. He's old, so you never know. He's walking around back there by the table. Wells, no, not a double play again. Wells, another double play. Another double play. Who knows, Mr. Marine? You might have called it. Crazy. Got a friend of mine telling me that Stanton's only getting home runs because he's got dominant hitters behind him. Jazz is hitting 189 and Austin Wells is hitting .94. I wouldn't say that's dominant. I'm just breaking his chops right now. He's getting all bent out of shape. I'm just breaking his chops. Good friend of mine, really good friend of mine. Love him to death. I'm just breaking his chops. Okay, Rocco. I'm gonna have to take Rocco out, guys. He's already standing right next to me. He's got to go out. Anthony, the Hawthorne women have won 3 games in their first 2 seasons. Wow, and this season he has won 8 games in a row with 1 game left. Bruin, how come you guys get new commentators? Uh, are they on a major network right now? Sometimes the major networks bump the local guys. Sometimes that's what happens there. Come here, buddy. Rocco's wide awake. Guys, give me 2 minutes. Rocco needs the break. He's the basement mascot. He rules right now. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. When I come back, the score is going to be the same anyway. Score is going to be the same anyway. Rocco rules right now, guys, so I will be right back. Basement mascot calls. We take care of our elders, man. We take care of our elders. Oswaldo in at first base right now. Good stuff. Bottom of the 7th inning. I'll be back when the Yankees are batting the top of the 8th. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. Rocco rules. Guys, we're back. We're back. We're back. One second, guys. Give me 1 second. Good boy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Turbo, another cellar dweller accounted for. Turbo in the basement. What's going on, man? What's up, Johnny? Where's a lot of Dodgers haters in the post? Is there? What was the final poll score? I didn't even look yet. Dodgers will finish the Mets tomorrow. Turbo, that has been an insane series, man. Both teams have been knocking each other around. Been an insane series. What did I miss? Nothing? It's commercial too fast. It must have missed nothing. Let me update my board. Let's go Yankees. Let's finish this off. I would love a Yankees-Dodgers World Series Turbo, but I want to just get through this one first. Turbo, I think it's going 7, just saying. Mr. Marine is calling for the Mets to win tomorrow night. Oh, no, they're still batting. Would we switch pitchers? Jake Cousins. Okay, Holmes better not see this game. Better not see this game. TT, what's going on? See what is happening? We're going to win this thing tonight. Going to win this game. Let's go, Cousins. Let's go. Let's go. Strike one. How is that not a strike? Is he kidding? Is he kidding me? How is that not a strike? One and one. Let's go. 2 outs. 1 and 1. Bottom of the 7th. Let's go. Turbo. Cheers, everyone in the chat. Go Bruins. Yep, you got a Bruin fan in here too there, Bruin. What is happening? Everybody new in here, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Yankees taking this thing. Let's go. Cousins has an amazing slider. Amazing slider. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 and 2. Told you they weren't giving up any runs this inning. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We played Dallas on Tuesday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's finish this game right now. Mean Green, subscribe, bell notice. Let's end this right now. Let's go. We're going to finish this thing. I've been calling this game. I was Johnny negative up until the top of the 6th inning. Then I said I'm going to be Johnny positive. We're going to score runs. We're going to get out of this thing in a tie from that inning, and we did. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it moving. Mark Leiter, we got away with one with Mark Leiter on the mound. No Clay Holmes. No Clay Holmes. No Clay. He should be off the roster. He should be off the roster when we go to the World Series. Don't ever put Clay Holmes in. 15-0. I don't want him in. 15-0 and 2 outs with 1 out away from winning the World Series. I don't want Clay Holmes in that situation. 15-0 with 2 outs. I don't want him in. Get him off the team. Aaron Boone loves that guy. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him warming up. I want nothing to do with him. We're going now to top of the 8th inning right now. Listen, guys, we're getting to Weaver. Weaver's going to shut this thing down. We're going to get runs. We're going to get runs. Let's go. Let's go. Top of the 8th. Let's go. This is basement board down here. Basement board. Let's go. We don't need apps. We're in the basement. You don't get any lower than that. Come on. Turbo, hey, Johnny, how do you feel about the Raiders fans mad at Adams? That's okay. He totally faked that injury, huh? That was the I don't want to play for the Raiders anymore hamstring pull. I mean, a lot of players do it. I'm sitting back and waiting, though, Turbo. People are like, you got to be excited. I love Adams on the team. I'm a wait and see now. I'm a wait and see candidate of the Jets. Wait and see. I'm just a wait and see guy. I'll see what happens. Raleigh, another cellar dweller accounted for. Second Marine in the basement. We got both basement bouncers, both Marines repping the basement tonight. Boom. That's what's going on right there. What's happening, Raleigh? Bond, another cellar dweller, another Aussie in the basement. Bond is here. Caleb, another Aussie in the basement and cellar dweller. Caleb, good to see you back in here. Who we got coming in next for the Yankees? Clutch hit to win this thing. Let's do it. Let's do it, Caleb. Let's do it. We're winning tonight. We are not dragging this out. We're not dragging this out. Let's go. I'll tell you who we're not bringing in, Caleb. Clay Holmes. He's not coming in. Let's go. Let's bring this thing down. Let's go. Top of the 8th inning. Verdugo's going to get the surprise home run. Come on, he's due. Strike one. Verdugo's going to get a bomb right now. He's going to hit a bomb. He's going to shock the world and hit a bomb. Raleigh, yes, fellow dwellers, Mr. Marine, Turbo. Turbo's a Dodgers fan in the basement and a loyal cellar dweller. Verdugo! He fell about 400 feet from that home run I just predicted. A dribbler to first base. I was a little off on that one. Little off. He was 325 feet away from that home run I predicted. It doesn't matter. We're winning this game. Caleb, Torres has been insane. Glaber has been insane. Bonds, you a little warm here in Australia today, halfway through spring, and it's starting to heat up here. You can have it. It's starting to cool down here, Bond. Starting to cool down here. We're going to be in the mid-70s for a couple days and then drop into the 60s by the end of the week. I'll take it. Let's go, Glaber. Let's go. 0-1 on Glaber right now. Then we got Soto, Judge, and who? Stanton, the man. Stanton. 2 for 3, 2 singles. Now, Boone, one of Boone's good moves was moving Glaber to lead off batter. One of Boone's good moves, which is rare, doesn't have many. One of his good moves was moving Glaber to lead off because Glaber's reborn lead off. He's reborn. All right, here we go. Come on, Glaber. Nah, he didn't swing on that. Volpe or Soto are going to do it tonight. There you go. Mr. Marine calling Volpe's going to do it. All right, Mr. Marine, that's a wild card call right there, but we'll take it. Lamario switching the profile to the Buffalo Sabres. 1-0 Boston. Turbo, where's your beer at, Johnny? Oh, come on, Turbo. You know I don't drink anymore. And if I did, it would be Jack Daniels. Turbo, I don't drink anymore, man. Been a long time. Yeah, you must have forgot. That's 1 out. 1 out. That's okay. Lamario going to third. Going to the third. Okay, Mean Green, let's go back to back to back Jacks. Well, let's do it. It doesn't matter that Glaber's out. Soto, Judge, and Stanton can all do it. Let's go. Tony, how did you find a video of the 72 Bathurst? Oh, and Tony, I'm going to check out the 89 grand final documentary you dropped. I'll check it out during the week. I won't maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Monday I'll check it out. Here's Soto. Let's go, Soto. Come on. It's your time. That's good, Turbo. Keep your positivity going, man. Caleb, Boone has done well and so far in the playoffs. Some questionable pitching decisions. Yesterday, Caleb, you got to admit that was one of the worst decisions. Bringing Holmes in with nobody out in first and third. We almost paid for that. We almost paid for that one, Caleb. But I hear you. I mean, I just don't like his love affair with Clay Holmes, Caleb. That is my biggest problem with Boone. Bringing him in against David Fry, against the guy that hit the 2-run homer off him the other night. Oh, Soto, that was the pitch. All right, 2-1. And then you bring him in with first and third and nobody out. I just don't understand that part of Boone. I'll say that. I just don't understand that part of Boone, Caleb. That was a real head scratcher. Soto grounds out the second. Come on. All right, Judge. That's 3 outs. All right, we did nothing there. Bond, remember, no BOD. BOD, the like button. Let's go. What about root beer? I don't even drink that. I drink 0 sugar Gatorades. Bond, I'm going to go get a beer very soon. Cut those trees down. Now I need a nice cold one. Turbo, drinking a 24-pack of Miller High Life at home, watching football and movies, enjoying life. Turbo, I thought you might have been drinking that 24-pack when the Mets said you're not winning in our house today when they beat them 12-6, Turbo. That might have drove you to drink. But I do think your Dodgers are going to finish it off. Turbo. Soto's due for a bomb. Yep, we're going to have to wait for that one. I thought so too. But remember, the top of the ninth, we're going to have Judge and Stanton coming up. Judge and Stanton. Tony, Bruin, will Johnny like the 89 grand final documentary? Oh, I know I'll like it. Bond, Tony, good day, mate. I see the videos that you put in the Discord. I'm going to be checking them out. I'm going to definitely be checking them out. Mr. Marine, yeah, BOD, we can never let BOD die in here. Just like the Yank Mees, the guy, remember that guy, Fick? The Yank Mees. That was the other one we got to hold on to. And, of course, the whiteboard police that came in yesterday. Don't forget my whiteboard police that told me I had to update my board every second. But he wasn't watching the game, but somehow knew that my score was wrong because I was doing it at the end of every inning. So even though he wasn't watching the game, he knew that my board was wrong. Weird. TT, go Mets. Let me tell you something, TT. I'm a Yankee fan, and I like the Mets. The Mets, if the Yankees, I don't even want to say it, but if they didn't, I would go for the Mets. I have no problem going for the Mets. Bond, JB, me, and Tony have put some videos in the Discord for you. I will be checking them out during the week. You know, Sunday is a big football day here, so tomorrow I'll be super busy, and the NASCAR playoffs is going on, so I'll be squeezing in. They're down to the top 8. We're down to the final 8. There's only about 6 races left. Down to the final, the round of 8, and then it'll be the round of 4. My man Joey Logano is going to try to be a 3-time champion. He's a 2-time champ right now, driving the Ford Mustang, number 22, Team Penske. My man Logano is in that final 8. So that NASCAR Cup Series is on tomorrow, man, at 2:30. I have to check that out. Got a lot going on tomorrow. So anyway, and then I'll be on tomorrow night for the Jets. And then Monday, I'll check out all these Discord stuff, guys. You guys know I check it out. It just takes me a minute. Jose Ramirez leading off, bottom of the 8th against Jake Cousins. Yank knees in 5. There you go, Caleb. You got it. Oh, he won't be back, Mr. Marine. I bounced him. Out of here. He won't be back unless he comes back incognito like the other guy was doing forever. Jose Ramirez is up. This is going to be a big out, guys. We can get past him. We're good. Well, we can get out of this inning with no runs. We're good. Let's just say it like that. How about that? Strike one. There we go. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ramirez, 2-1 on Ramirez. 2 balls, 1 strike. That is such a nasty slider by Jake Cousins. 2-2. This guy bounced around like 3 teams this year, and he was on the White Sox. Can you imagine? He was on the White Sox and got traded to the Yankees. What a gift. What a gift. He got traded off of the worst team in the history of the game. That's not. Woo! That one did not break that well, Jake. The problem with that slider is when you don't throw it right, it doesn't break well. It didn't break well that time. Didn't break well. Thankfully, Ramirez just missed it because it didn't break well. The Rangers won, Bond, 4-1. Yeah, Mr. Marine got you there, 4-1. 2-2. 3-2. Full count to Ramirez. We cannot let runners on with nobody out. Come on. Tony, the Aussie muscle cars were just as good as the American muscle cars. Yeah, they're awesome, man. Absolutely. That Ford Falcon, I'm in love with it. Oh, he almost got him. He almost got Ramirez. Ramirez stays alive. Stays alive. Yep, definitely. That 71 Ford Falcon, that GTHO Phase 3, that is considered at that time the fastest four-door vehicle made at the time. At the time. 351 Cleveland V8, monster engine. What? Bon, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna watch that video a lot. I love watching it. Struck him out. Cousins, boom, 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 boom. Struck him out. That's 1 down. Bon, let's go Rangers. Yes, the Rangers are 4-0-1. They had 1 loss in overtime. Guess what, Bon? With everything going on and the playoffs and all that, I've been able to watch 1 Rangers game, and I'm the reason they lost. The 1 Ranger game I watched, they lose. I got to watch 1 Ranger game this year in full. That's why we had all our family up here. I wasn't live that night, and they lost. Wild pitch. 1-0, ball 1, 1-0. Caleb, love the Jose chants from the Cleveland crowd. Jose Ramirez is a great player, man. I was told by a lot of people that Jose Ramirez is great on the Guardians, but he's overrated overall. I'm like, what? Jose Ramirez, almost any team would take that guy. Why would Jose Ramirez is a great player. So getting him out is awesome. Bond, JB, wait till you see the Ford XB in the video Tony put in the Discord. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm telling you that, though, guys. I probably won't get to check it till Monday. It's probably going to be Monday. Tomorrow, things to do in the morning, then busy with all the stuff the rest of the day. So I'd bet on Monday. Because after this game's over, I'm crashing. Bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Thomas, the cleanup hitter. Oh, he almost got him on the slider. That's such a tricky pitch. The slider comes right at you, and then just as you're starting to swing, it just breaks off. It just breaks off and down. Just cuts right off, man. It's amazing. Josh Naylor's on deck. Foul ball. I grew up stone's throw from Ford Factory. My stepmother worked there for years. Wow, nice. Ford XB is my favorite Aussie muscle car. I can't wait to check it out. I love watching the old muscle cars, man. I love it. I used to love the Ford Mustang Mach 1s. I love the Mach 1. That was another great Mustang, man. See ya! Struck him out. Boom, 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 boom. Cousins is rolling. If we can get the lead in the top of the 9th, Luke Weaver comes in, and we finish this thing. Beautiful pitch. 2 outs. Josh Naylor coming up. All right, Josh Naylor, 2 outs, nobody on. Bruin loved the Mach 1. Oh, the Ford Mach 1 Mustang was an amazing car. I loved that car. That was my favorite Mustang growing up, the Mach 1. Tony, Johnny, and Bathurst, the Ford Falcon GT had its doors blown off by a Toronto. Really? Did it by a Holden? No kidding. 1972. Wow, really? I got to check some of these old races, man. Bruin, the Mach 1 is badass. It is, man. That was my favorite Mustang, like I said, growing up. Still one of my favorites. If I had the money and get one restored, man, I would love to drive that car. What happened to Wells? Manav, OG cellar dweller and cricket ambassador of the basement. What is going on, Manav? Johnny, back from Portugal. I had a great time there. You and Rock should go. You guys would enjoy it too. Manav, you are a world traveler. I give you a lot of credit, man. World traveler. Manav, they're all talking about cricket tonight too. India, I think, was playing. Bond, it's a shame they stopped making Fords and Holdens in Australia. They shut all the factories down. That sucks. Bond, do you guys get NASCAR races over there? Like, I couldn't get the Bathurst over here. Do you guys get NASCAR races at all over there? I would think maybe you would with like Shane Van Gisbergen being over here. Like, they don't show anything. It's a good time of year, man. It's the playoff time. Something happened to Austin Wells. We got a break in the action here. I think he got something got in his eye. Anyway, got some great races going on. I figured with a multi-time champion like Van Gisbergen that maybe would start showing some NASCAR races over in Australia. All right, here we go. Josh Naylor, 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. That was not a good pitch. Raleigh 70. Oh, Chevy Nova. That was a monster. I'm a Ford guy, but I'll give you that one, man. The Chevy Nova was nasty. Almost bought one I found a couple months ago in Buffalo. Almost mint condition. Wow, how much was that going for? Wow, Raleigh, I'll give you that one. That Nova was mean. Strike one. There we go. That Nova was a mean car, man. Yeah, that's a good shout out on that one, Raleigh. Bond, JB, yep, the Toronto was a weapon. It was smaller and better handling in corners than the Fords. Wow. Strike 2. Let's go. We're back in it. 3 balls, no strikes. Jake Cousins got it back to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's go. Full count. Full count. Full count. Which means if he throws one more ball, he gets a free base. If he throws a strike, he's out. Let's go. Full count. 3-2. 20K. Wow. How many miles was on a Raleigh? I'm curious. Caleb, what's the Cleveland playoff in bugs? I know Cleveland's on a lake, but it seems there's always bug issues there. I don't know. You remember the one with Jabba Chamberlain? Remember that? His whole face was full of gnats. Let's go. 3-2. Walked them. He walked them. Damn. Did I miss the answer, guys? Do they show NASCAR over there? Did they show any races? I mean, if they get Bathurst over here, I couldn't find it. That doesn't mean they don't get it. I just couldn't find it. Pitching coach coming out. Come on, Cousins. We need one more out, man. One more out. Wow, Raleigh, that's Chevy Nova, man. Now you guys got me thinking of old cars, man. Got a break in the action here for a minute. Let me see something. Just taking a quick glance right now. Bond JB, I got something you're going to love. V8 Supercars. I see this one. Best Motorsport Videos 2019 Touring Car Masters Race. Okay, got that. Johnny said new bird. I wanted to show you that setup. Oh, wow. Tony. Wow. Is he coming down on that bird right there? Oh, man. I'll check these things out, guys. I promise you. Game's back on. Strike one. Got Noel on that nasty slider by Cousins. Come on. It's so funny. Noel is hitting a 100 on the postseason. 100. That's awful. And he makes me nervous. Because this guy hit some loud outs and hit a monster. Game 2 strikes. 0-2. 0-2. Come on. 0-2. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Struck him out. Boom, 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 boom. Struck him out on 3 pitches. There you go. Beautiful, Jake. That's the pitchers we should be having here late in the game. I'm Manav to let you know that I have my ticket for the MCG test. Cullen, no NASCAR. No NASCAR? NASCAR's awesome. I love all the racing circuits. I just figured with Van Gisbergen over here now, they might have been showing some over there. Raleigh, 39,000. Oh, 39,000 miles. The guy rebuilt the trans and motor, but the exterior was 0 rust and paint issue, or paint issues. Guy had in Arizona for 40 years and moved back to what, it sit in his garage? He only had 39,000 miles on it. 39,000 miles, that's it for a 1970? Wow. New transmission, no paint issues. That thing must be mean. Did it have a nice little lifter in the back? Bond, I think it's on KO Sports. It seems to be the channel. The Jets should be on for you guys tomorrow on KO. The Jets are yet again a nationally televised game. Caleb wants to know when Boxing Day tickets go on sale. Manav, enjoy, Anthony. Should be a great match between India and Australia. Manav, it's funny. They were talking about cricket a lot. And I said, where is our cricket ambassador, Manav? All right, let's go, Yankees. Let's get some runs and let's close this thing out. Mean Green, let's go, Yankees. Let's get some runs right here. Let's get this thing done. Yes. Let's get this thing done. Let's go. You know what? We did it yesterday when they tied the game up. We got in the top of the 9th and got some runs. Luke Weaver comes in. He's already rested. Let's end this thing, guys. Let's end this thing. Let's not drag this out. Really, TT, what race did you go to, and which one? That Charlotte Roval, I want to get to that road course, man. That Charlotte Roval is nasty. I'd love. Funny enough, I'm in New York and I've not gone to a Watkins Glen race yet. Believe it or not, Watkins Glen's another one. I think they're racing in Vegas this week. They're racing in Vegas. Wow, Lamario, good luck on Tuesday. Nashville might be a good game, but that might be a tough game for the Bruins as well. Right, when a team starts losing more and more, nobody wants to be the first win. Nobody wants to be the first win. Raleigh, was great looking car, and I wish I bought it. Now I'm rethinking about it. Raleigh, what color was it? You got me interested. I'm a Ford guy, but I did like that Chevy Nova. That was one muscle car I liked by Chevy. I don't like the Corvettes, not a Camaro guy, but I do like those old Novas, Raleigh. So you got me on that one. Aaron Judge, let's go. Clase is up. He also blew the game for them last time. Clase, their closers on the mound. We got Judge, Stanton, and Jazz coming up. Come on, Judge. Let's go. We're going to be positive. We're getting runs this inning. We're taking the lead and going to the World Series. Let's go. Ball 1, 1-1. Top of the 9th. 1-1. Top of the 9th. Right now, runners are 7, hitting .538 against Class A. He's giving up 2 bombs and 4 RBIs. That's a 100-mile-an-hour pitch right there. 1-2. One ball, two strikes on Judge. Let's go. Come on, Aaron. Come on. Took a timeout. Top of the ninth. Let's go. Let's go. And he hit it. He hit it dead on, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it. One out. One out. Utah ties at 1-1. We're in trouble on Tuesday. Dallas is 5-1. It's all right, Lamario. It's still early. Still early. All right, Stanton's coming up. Can Stanton? He's already been the man. Stanton's already been the man. Can he be the man again? ~101 miles an hour. 101. Strike one. Inside pitch, 101. Come on, Stanton. Come on. Put one over the middle of the plate and he'll hit it out of the park. 100 miles an hour, high. Class A throws some fire, man. But he puts one of those 101-mile-an-hour pitches over the middle. Stanton will put that in the parking lot. Let's go. Come on. Triple digit. Every pitch Class A is throwing is triple digits. You know what that means? He's going to throw a changeup sooner or later, a breaking slider off the plate. That much heat he's throwing, he's going to throw a changeup and slow it down, and that can catch him off guard. Oh, he blew that right past him. 2-2. 2-2. Hey, Bond, got to go. Got to pump some water up for my mates. All right, Bond, thanks for always supporting, Bond. Come on. Struck him out on a 101-mile-an-hour pitch. Struck out Stanton on 101. Man, he blew that right past Stanton. 101. Wow, he hit 101. Crazy. All right, Jazz, let's go. Class A is dealing. How long can our bullpen last? Is the question. Caleb, you read my mind. I was just thinking that. Class A is throwing pure flames right now. 100, 101. And he's not fooling around. Jazz got the hit, though. That 100-mile, 101-mile-an-hour fastball, your brain, they say, has less than a tenth of a second to even pick that up. Less than a tenth of a second to pick up a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. Did you see Chapman this year against Manny Machado throwing 105? He hit 105 like 2 or 3 times in that at bat. 105. All right, Bond, good night. Playoff baseball is amazing. TT, it is, man. It really is. It really is, man. But I'd like, it'd be amazing if we could take the lead now and close the game out so everybody can go to sleep and get ready for football tomorrow. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Who's up? Austin Wells? Wells has been hitting really badly lately. Oswaldo Cabrera, let him be the guy. You don't even need a home run. He hits one in the gap. He hits one in the gap. He hits one in the gap. Jazz is scoring from first. Come on, Oswaldo. How is he out? Oh, he's out. Yep, he's out. He's out. He was out. This is crazy, man. That's what I want done, Bruin. That's what I want done. Bottom of the ninth inning, guys. Bottom of the ninth. All right, now you're right, Caleb. Let's make sure our bullpen can hold up here. Let's make sure our bullpen can hold up. Starting to feel like we might have to wait 2 days. Caleb, man, uh, I hope not. Yankees are going to the World Series anyway, man, but I don't want to drag it out. I'd rather win now. I don't want to drag this thing out. Manav, you like the whiteboard? All right. Wait till you see me do football with it, Manav. This thing gets abused when I do football. I do all my diagram. Baseball, there's no diagrams to really do. But I will do it with football and with hockey and with baseball. Shoot, I even did I did soccer today, Manav. Yeah, Mr. Marine, I would bring Cousins out in the ninth also. I'd bring him out in the ninth. Don't bring out Luke Weaver now, not in a tie game. You want to save him to close out the game. You don't want to bring him in now, right? All right, here we go. Bottom of the ninth inning, guys. Bottom of the ninth inning. Let's go. Kevin Millar, what? Kevin Millar, what? Oh, he's in the crowd? Bullpen needs a rest. We need to win now. Yeah, Caleb, we need to win now. Bo Naylor's coming up, and he's already got a couple of hits. Luke Weaver's in the game. I figured he would be. Opponent's batting average is 176 against Weaver. We know he blew the game the other night, but look, occasionally that happens to any closer. Look at Class A. He blew the game the other night. So, but look, this has to be a quick inning, guys. A 1-2-3 inning, because we can't have him wasting a ton of pitches out there, because I guess he'd have to use Canely. If we get the lead, he'd have to use Canely, who is a good pitcher. Bo Naylor is swinging on the first pitch. 0-1. 0-1. Mr. Squiggle when he gets going on the whiteboard. That's football. You'll really see me going off on football. Hockey and because I'm going to get a second whiteboard so I can have the score going, Cullen. 2 strikes. 0-2. 0-2. Weaver needs as minimal amount as pitches in this inning. We need minimal 3 up, 3 down, minimal pitches so we can have them for the 10th to close it out. Foul ball, 0-2 still. So Clase is done. Now they got to go, they used their closer already. Clase is done. And that he was throwing fire. But who cares about him now? We got to win this thing. Let's go. Foul ball. Still 0-2. Still 0-2. Come on, Luke. Get him out. Let's go. Let's start this off right. Ball 1. Come on. Kevin Miller. I was like, Millar. I mean, I could see him at a Boston game, right? I mean, famous Red Sox guy is part of that year. Cullen, don't forget, the hourglass timer. That's got to happen. That's got to happen. Now here we go. Bo Naylor, by the way, had a 10-pitch at bat against Rodon. He knows how to waste pitches. We can't waste a lot of pitches with Weaver because we're going to have to pitch Canely. Holmes better not come in this game. We got to get the lead in the top of the 10th and close this thing out before we're forced to use Holmes. Volpe, Wells, Verdugo. Yep, see you in the 11th. Look at Bo Naylor still fighting off these pitches, man. Seven pitches already to Bo Naylor. He had 10 against Rodon with 2 strikes. Boy, Bo Naylor and Josh Naylor, they sure have a different kind of diet. Bo Naylor looks real in shape, and Josh Naylor looks like he takes his eating very seriously. Struck him out. Let's go. Struck him out. There you go, Luke. Let's go. 1 down. Kevin Miller, yeah, I can see that. Looks like this and Think also trip you up, Bruin. Kevin Millar and Kevin Miller and this. Yep, it's in this and Think also trips you up apparently. Strike 1. Let's go. Let's go. If Yanks get to the 10, Volpe leadoff home run. Mr. Marine. Mr. Marine. What jersey should I wear tomorrow? Options are Milano, Knox, Oliver, Espenza, Bernard, or some wide receiver that now plays for Houston. Oh my gosh, don't wear Diggs. Would Diggs be acceptable to wear in Buffalo anymore? It's like Jamal Adams. Nobody wears a Jamal Adams jersey anymore. Would Diggs even be allowed in Buffalo, Gunner? Is that jersey even allowed? I would go with Bernard. Bernard has been money. You should get a Rap jersey. Rap is nice. I'd go with Bernard tomorrow. Because I'm paying attention to the game. I mean, me too, Bruin. Weaver looks great, but that pitch count is scary. It is. Volpe or Soto will do it. Round out. That's 2 outs. All right, Mr. Marine, that is an instant poll question. Instant poll question, Mr. Marine. Wow, you guys chose the Mets. 62% were going to pull out the NLCS. Wow. Come on, 1-0. Come on, Luke. We need to manifest this Volpe home run into existence. Right, Caleb? That's why I did the poll. Let's go. Inning over, Johnny. You're ahead of me then. Good. If you want to give me positive news before I see it, I'll take it. Did you really wear Diggs? Can't be accepted in Buffalo. Mr. Marine, good. Thanks for giving me the info before I knew what was happening. Like Gunner, the only time I don't buy modern day jerseys unless I really feel like A, they're going to be with the team a long time, or B, even if they leave the team, it's still accepted in the stadium. You know what I mean? Like I have a CJ Mosley jersey. When he retires from the Jets, he's been on the Jets since 2019. You could wear a CJ Mosley jersey to the stadium 10 years from now. Mosley is a great New York Jet. One of the best middle linebackers in the game for his career. One of them. That would be an acceptable one. Jamal Adams, nobody wears that jersey. Nobody wears that Jet jersey anymore. Nobody. Nobody walks in there with an Adams jersey. But like CJ Mosley, that's a modern day player. Brees Hall, I expect Sauce Gardner. Those are guys I bought that are modern day players, but usually I buy legends because that'll never change. That'll never change. You can, like the New York Knicks, you can get away with wearing an RJ Barrett jersey still. For the New York Knicks, you can get away with wearing that because RJ Barrett was a loved Knick. Even though he didn't live up to what we thought he was going to be, you could still wear it because nobody hates RJ Barrett. Nobody does. You could still wear that to a Knicks game. Okay, Mr. Marine, that poll is going. I'm going to end the poll in a few minutes. The top of the inning's coming up. I'm going to end the poll. Get your votes in. I agree with Kayla. We need to manifest this. One vote for Knox and one for Bernard. That'll be the next one, Gunner. I'll put that poll on. Uh-oh. K-World, welcome in. Welcome in, world. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. You're a Boston guy, but not buying any modern players. It's tough to buy modern players, man. But what about like a Brad Marchand? That would be like a respected Bruin forever, right? Brad Marchand. I think yeah, you can get away with a Marchand. Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum's going to be there forever, right, on the Celtics. Trying to think of modern players. If I was a Boston fan, who would I buy? Even though I don't like the Red Sox, obviously, there was a Red Sox player besides David Ortiz that if I was a Red Sox fan, like Dustin Pedroia. I always respected Dustin Pedroia. That guy always got, besides Ortiz, that guy got some key hits when he, well, here we go. We have 75% yes for Volpe hitting a leadoff home run. 25% says no. I get that, Gunner. I get that. Well, it's 1-1, Mr. Marine. Yes, bad Brad is forever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even a Bruins fan, but I mean, that would be Marchand would be a jersey. Like, you can get away with that forever. Coyotes win, Bruin. That is funny. That's funny, Texas. The Utah. All right, here we go. 1-1. Let's go. Waiting on Volpe's homer. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Volpe. Hit that home run. Mr. Marine orders you to. Well, he got a hit right into the glove of the shortstop. Oh, well. I'm rooting for you guys. My grandpa's a big Yankees fan. Good luck. Thanks, world. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome, man. Looking out for your grandfather, man. That's family first. I respect that, world. Thank you, man. I respect that, man. You're pulling for your grandpa. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Because I know for a Red Sox fan to go for Yankees, it has to be for a really good reason, and that's a really good reason. That's cool, man. Wells, oh, come on, Wells. Don't you want to get your average over to over 100? Come on. Raleigh, I see a lot of Ryan Fitzpatrick and Lee Evans, Fred. Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick. I could see that still at Bill. He was a good Buffalo Bill. I've seen some people wearing Brett Favre jersey at Jet games. I never understand that one. I would have never bought a Brett Favre jersey. Never. Never would have bought one when he came to the Jets. Oh my gosh, Wells is like just missing these pitches, man. All right, Gunner, let's see here. 2-2, 2-2. Full count. Come on, Wells. Work your way on base. Let's go. Let's go. Work your way on base. Worked his way on base. He walked. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Verdugo. Do something different. Hit a two-run bomb. Hit a two-run bomb. Everybody's safe. They screwed it up. They screwed it up. Everybody's safe. Gunner, it only gave me four choices. I had to throw in Diggs. I had to throw Diggs in there. They only gave me four choices. That is a huge misplay. We're scoring a run here, guys. We are scoring a run here. That should be an error. That should be an error right there. Let's go. I'm waiting for it. That should be an error. Have they named it yet? No. Come on, that's an error. They haven't officially named it yet, but that is an error. Come on, we're getting runs in. We got one out and a man in scoring position. You want to be a World Series champion? You score a run here. You score a run here. Yeah, Fitzpatrick will definitely be there. You could get away with a Fitzpatrick with the Jets too. You could get away with one there. Maybe Volpe homer in the third. Don't drag us into the 13th inning, Caleb. Don't do it. I don't want to be up till 3 in the morning. Verdugo, it's time to eat those pinstripes. Earn those pinstripes. Amen. All right, here we go, Glaber. Come on. And Mr. Marine did say Soto would be his other choice. You want to be a World Series champion, you get hits like this. Oh, Torres. He just missed a 3-run homer. He just missed it. He's 2 for 4. He's hitting 306. 306. Now, look, if you're a Guardians fan, you're worried. You got him, you got Soto, and come on, let's get these runs. No balls, 2 strikes. Oliver, Glaber time. Yes, Pittsburgh needs State Nebraska. Cullen, I closed the polls. I have no idea who these people are. That's okay. Pick Diggs, Cullen. The Martian is pinch running. Good. He needs to. Torres is just missing these. Texans, Yankees win. I hope you're a little bit ahead of me and just told me something that. Are you guys that much ahead of me? I hope you guys are telling me something positive or not, Diggs sucks, noted. He went. Owen Torres strikes out with a runner in scoring position. Well, let's go Juan Soto. Looks like I'm wearing Knox tomorrow to our non-football fans. He's one of Buffalo's tight ends. So he got Knox. Knox got 46% of the votes. Oliver, 23. Milano, 15. Milano tied with Diggs. That's disrespectful to Milano. Milano tied with Diggs. Wow. Milano's the heart and soul of the Buffalo Bills. I know he's out. But he is the heart and soul of that team. Wow. Soto time. Oh, you're not ahead, Texas. Okay. When you said Yankees win, I thought they scored some runs. Soto doing a Soto shuffle already. Watching Division III football. Okay. Come on, Soto. This is the guy you want up over, even over Stanton. Like Soto's like, that's not a strike. Come on. They gave him that one. Come on, Soto. Hit one down the line. Judge is up next. You can't leave runners on. 1-2 now. 2 strikes. Yeah, Bruin, at least you're getting a point out of this. And Bruin, man, where's your positivity? You're already taking the loss? What about 2 points? Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, Soto. Get the key hits the Guardians always get. Get us a key hit. Let's go, Soto. Stayed alive. Stayed alive. Somebody's trolling. Diggs got 15%. That's really bad because Matt Milano truly is the heart and soul of that team. Oh, no doubt, Caleb. This series could easily be 2-2. The Yankees could be down in the series. It could have been a sweep. Right. It's not like the Dodgers and Mets. Here we go. Fouled again. Fouled off again. Man, this series is tight. Come on, Soto. Soto's like Quan, man. Well, Quan, I mean, he doesn't really strike out that often. Come on. We need a hit down the line. Dominguez will score. Dominguez is fast as hell. He'll score immediately. We go. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off again. Oh, Mr. Marine, are you telling me something I haven't seen yet? Milano's easily the best coverage. I agree with you. Bruin, to me, you're like the Jets. John, you should have known by now. That's right, Bruin. I know. Isn't it funny how we all tell each other to be positive when our team's not playing? Did he do it? Did he do it? Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Marine, you called it. You called it. You called it. Soto. Soto. Wow. Juan fired trucking Soto. Yes, sir, Caleb. Yes, sir. Larry, let's go. Yankees are going to go to the World Series. 15 years, 100 billion. Cashman, sign him. Yes, yes, yes. Marine really called it. Marine really called it. Hell yeah. Add on to it, Judge. What they bought him there for. Yes, sir, World. I'm only calling you World because I don't know how to pronounce your first name, brother, but I'm so happy you're here, man. You're the nicest Boston Red Sox fan I've ever met. World, what they brought him there for. Amen, World. Amen. Your grandfather's got to be happy, man. I love that. We're big on family here, man, so I love that you're pulling for the Yankees for your grandfather. That is awesome. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. How about this? My cousin just texted me, Soto hit it to Soho. Boom! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, let's do this. Soto, unreal. Johnny just knocked out Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Boom, 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 boom. You better believe it. Basement strong, Texas. Basement strong. Luke Weaver can close this game out. See you later. Sayonara. And Judge struck out. Who cares? We're winning this thing. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That right there, guys. That error, that should have been a double play. Cleveland should have had at least one out at second. They didn't get it. Soto should have never made it to the plate, but he did. But he did. Oh man, guys, get ready. We are going to the World Series. Oh man, this is incredible. And look at that. Soto, who's won a World Series already, came through in crunch time. Came through in crunch time, guys. Listen to this Marine veteran, 23 years in the Corps, USMC. Hoorah, 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 hoorah. Yes, Mr. Marine. Yes. Yes, you called that. You called that. The OG of OGs made the call of the day. Mr. Marine. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Texas Coyotes Bruins is the true Stanley Cup. Massive home run. 1, 2, 3, out. Let's go, Mean Green. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom, 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 man. Boom. Let's go. Let's get this thing over with. Bring in Clay Holmes and let's get this over. Could you imagine if Boone brought out Clay Holmes, man? People would send somebody after him. Cashman would be insane not to sign Soto. Hey, Cullen, thank you. Can you imagine I get my Brisbane Lions championship? Already got that. Already got the Brisbane Lions championship. Get a Yankees World Series behind that, a Knicks championship, a Rangers championship, and Jets just make the playoffs. I'll be happy. The New York Juan John Carlos, yes, are going to the World Series. Let's go, Luke. Stephen Kwan's up. This is the top of their orders up. Like Stephen Kwan is drops a bunt, went foul. Come on, we got to get Kwan out, man. Utah wins in overtime. Juan Carlos, I love that. Juan Carlos are going to the World Series, no doubt. Let's just get Stephen Kwan out, please. 2 outs away. Yes, sir. 2 outs away. Oh, Mr. Marine, you are a little bit ahead of me now. You're a little bit ahead of me, but keep me posted. Just the fact that we got Kwan out, he'd be 1 for 5 for the game. You're that much ahead of me? Right now, the count is 1-1 is Jose Trevino's in now catching. So, well, he's a better defensive catcher than Wells is, although he can't throw anybody out. Yep, Kwan's out. That's 1 down. New York Liberty Championship 2. Boom! Texas, finally, yes. TT, tough for my Bruins. Wow. FFS Bruins. Oh, boy. 2 outs away. That's what we're talking about now. New York Liberty, sorry, Bruin. Sorry, Bruin. I know, man. Sorry, man. But at least Toronto and Montreal lost for you today, Bruin. And the Yankees are about to go to the World Series, Bruin. Yankees are about to go to the World Series. 0-2. Come on, Yankees. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're all smiling. Let's get these 2 outs and let's go. Juan Soto needs to be a Yankee for life. Stays alive. Stays alive. Good. Let Jose Ramirez come up with nobody on. That's fine with me. I may not like Boston, but I got to respect their fans. But anytime a team from the Sabres division loses, it makes me very happy. Boston has some real loyal fan base, man, like we do. We may not like each other's teams, but you definitely respect the loyalty to the teams. Because when our teams are bad or their teams are bad, they stick by their teams like we do, no matter what. That's a base hit. That's a base hit. Mr. Marine, are you? All right, Mr. Marine, keep going. Rocco action. Rocco is passed out right now. You know what? Rocco went to sleep. He wasn't even worried. He told me outside. He said, the Yankees are going to win this one, Dad. Don't even worry about it. Rocco told me that, man. He went to sleep. He said, I'll see you when the World Series starts. Bruin can't even enjoy Montreal's loss. Man, you really hate the Canadians, man. Bruin, if the Canadians play Toronto, who are you going for? Tommy Kahnle's warming up. That's another veteran, man, that, watch the bunt by Ramirez. Oh, he swung. That's 2 outs. Oh, Mr. Marine, you are 1 out away, guys. 1 out away. One out away. 1 out away, and the Yankees are going to the World Series. Finally. Well, let's get the third out. 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 0 for 4. Lane Thomas is 0 for 4 today. Let's get him 0 for 5. Strike 1. Come on. Come on, give him that call. Give him that call. One more to go. One more to go. Toronto, duh. I knew that was the answer, bro, and I just wanted you to laugh. 2 strikes, 1 strike away from the Yankees going to the World Series. Come on, Luke. Come on. That's it, guys. So going to the World Series. The Yankees are going to the World Series. Boom, 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 boom. Yankees are going to the World Series. Whatever. I don't know what I'm doing with that right now. Let's go. The Yankees win. World Series, American League champions. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Yankees are going to the World Series. Rocco, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Going to the World Series, Rocco. He's tired, guys, but I had to get him up to celebrate. The basement mascot has to be a part of this. Has to be a part of this. World Series bound, American League champions. Let's go. That looks terrible. Who cares? We are going to the World Series, guys. World Series. First time since 2009. Larry, Caleb, Mr. Marine. You called it. Soto. Texas Canadians have all the cups. Oh, Texas is riding Bruin right now. Riding them. Look at, all right, Rocco, I'll let you go back to sleep. Rocco, basement mascot. Saying goodnight. He loves it. He already knew it. He was asleep. Rocco's got a birthday coming up Thursday, the 24th. He will be 14. And how fitting for Soto to make the last out. How fitting. How fitting for Soto to make the last out. Soto-matic. How's it going, Rick? I hear you, world. I hear you, world, and I don't even get offended by that. I hear you. I just respect the fact that you were going for the Yankees for your grandfather. That's real, world. World, join us anytime, world. Join us anytime. Anytime, jump right in. We got fans of all sports in here. It's the basement. I'll be back on tomorrow night for my 2-4 Jets versus the Steelers. So join us anytime, world. Thanks a lot, man. Much appreciated. Gunner, for the first time since I started streaming, you'll get to stream one of your teams in a championship game. Yes. Right, since I started streaming. You're right. Now, my Brisbane Lions won, but they're on at 3 in the morning all the time. I can't stream those. So I've had one championship this year already. Mean Green, hey, my man, the New York Yankees are American League champions. Mean Green. Be back tomorrow night for Sunday Night Football, guys. Yankees. Yeah, I know it, world. I know it. And, well, world, using your name, welcome to my world. The Jets have had that basement warm forever. The Patriots beat the hell out of my Jets year after year after year after year. Andy, going to the World Series. Andy. All right, Caleb, we'll see you game 1 of the World Series, brother. Good stuff. Everybody else, I'll be back on tomorrow night. Jets, Steelers, tomorrow night, right here in the basement. Thank you to everybody that supports this channel. Thanks for everybody showing up. Thanks to the OG dwellers, the regular cellar dwellers, the new guys, everybody. Thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Jets, Steelers, right here. Soto-matic. Yes. All right, guys, I'm out. Enjoy this. Enjoy it. Oh, man, we'll talk about this tomorrow night. I'll see you all tomorrow night right here in the basement, man. Let's go. I know, and Gunner, I'm trying not to because the house is asleep right now, Gunner, so I'm trying to. We're good, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow night. I'm out. I really am out. Oh, man, this is great. Hey, world, thank you, man. I see you. I caught that. New subscriber. Thank you, world. We'll see you all tomorrow.